What's up, everybody? No stalling and stealing around today. We got everybody set up and ready to go. My man Labs over here, guest star today.
What's up,
Mount Mick.
people? What's up, peoples?
See, we got Black Smoke Joe, the first man to hit the chat today, from what I can tell. Rob Picks. What's up, Rob? Dog Pack. Woof. Let me turn my shit on to all messages so I don't miss Brett. They got him locked out of all of YouTube right now, apparently. He actually showed me a video just before live, and they apparently got him blocked to where we can't even see his videos right now.
I just watched one of his earlier.
Well, whatever his new
Was,
video link is that
was,
he
was
put up.
the one he did with the lever lock? I was watching that earlier.
Yeah, I saw that one. That's the last one I saw, though. He's got a new one out, and nobody can see it because they put the band hammer on his ass.
What's up,
Hashtag
Brad? What's up,
bring
Brad?
Brett back.
Bring back the Brit.
Bring back the Brit. The British bread is ours. You need the chat. You want me to put the chat up on the side, or you got a chat?
I pulled my phone up, so you should be good.
All right, I was just making sure. Some people don't. Some people don't have a monitor to watch the chat on. So
Yeah, I just pulled it up on my phone.
as long as you got it, we good. Because I don't want to take up all that screen space if you got one too. So
Yeah, y'all don't mind the little terrorists making noise out here.
I'm gonna turn all the banners off so we can see our names.
What's up, Elroy?
Elroy's Toys. What's up, Elroy? I still got your chip out here with everything. Nice Elroy's Toys chip, guys. Still left it out on my desk for today's show. Might even add one of those stickers. One of them stickers might end up on my vise or something. We will see. I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to set it up just yet. But they are nice. I do like them. Thank you for that stuff, Elroy. Let's see here. I got a little bit of lock mail to show for today. I'll get things started off here in a second. I'll go ahead and show a few things. Yes, Free Brett sucks. That's right. They got our man in Facebook jail. Free Brett sucks.
Yeah.
Let him go. Let my people go. Let my people go. The Brett man is locked down. So the first package for today is not the snake box. I just want to show this one off really quick. This is from actually a friend of mine here in North Carolina, Marcus. So a quick shout out to Marcus. Marcus grabbed his wife on the way out the other day and had her drop this package in the mail so it would make it before the weekend. Marcus was kind enough to print me out a 3D. I'll just show it to you guys. This is a 3D lock body that he printed out for me that's going to fit onto a Gen 3 smart lock. So I'm getting ready to get one of those. It's a purple belt to play around with. And what he has here is he has printed me off the pieces I need to have a lock body, but I'm still obviously going to be able to see something the way he's got it cut away here. I forget exactly what he was trying to tell me how this works, but at any rate, he sent me a nice little setup for that lock. So I'll be able to pick it in hand and not just in vise because of that little small kick cylinder size it comes in. I don't know if other kicks will fit into this. I really don't care. I basically got it from him to use on one of those Gen 3s, but really appreciate that, Marcus. Just wanted to give you a quick shout out and show your 3D print. Mountain Mick appreciates it. Whenever I get me a cheap, smart, quick set, it's a quick set Gen 3 smart key is what it's called, guys. Many of you are probably already familiar, but that's what this is for. It's just a nice little lock body for me to use on one of those locks. So since he knows I'm working on my purple belt right now, he printed one out and sent it to me, and I appreciate that, Marcus. Thank you very much. He's out here in Belmont, North Carolina, which is not too far from me. He said he lives in the Charlotte area. I said, well, damn, I used to live in Charlotte myself. So we're practically neighbors. He's the closest as far as pickers go, he's literally the closest person I've met so far. Him and Doran Locktips, actually. Doran Locktips is really close to me as well. The guy who sent us all the free Peterson picks, he is actually pretty close to me as well. Wherever he's at, shout out to my man Doran Locktips. He pops in from time to time. He's the one who sent me this free Peterson pick, so appreciate that. He's a North Carolina man and a locksmith, so we try to support each other the best we can. And without further ado, I'm going to break into this snake package that I actually came here to show you guys today. The snake box. I will warn you guys, there is no snake in this package. The snake package was a little delayed. It got held up by the animal customs people. So the snake package will be arriving either later tonight or possibly Monday. Snake didn't want him to be too crowded with all the stuff he did send in the goodie box. So the actual snake will be coming in the next day or two, something like that. Snake himself may slither through and hang out with us in a little bit. I'm not sure. I sent him the link. He knows we are live at 5. So I'm sure Snake will make himself an appearance at some point if he is not too busy. But I'm gonna go ahead and show off some of the goodies that he sent me in the Snake Box Part 1. We'll call this Snake Box Part 1. There will be a Snake Box Part 2. So let me put up the banner. Ba-boom! Special thanks to Snake. Tomorrow, Snake Box Part 2. So let's see what Snake done sent over here for us to play around with today, you guys. Bubble wrap, always good. I actually keep this stuff because when I mail other stuff, it's good to have. Otherwise, you end up having to buy this stuff. They make a ton of money on all of that. Boxes and bubble wrap over there. Craziness. That's why I try to recycle all of it the best I can. So the main reason I agreed to let Snake send this package is because of these guys. He sent me a bunch of these. This is 3D printed black Moki handles, guys. Something I've been really looking forward to, especially since last night. A lot of you guys know I've been doing a lot of down picking lately, picking down for the crown on my Euros. And a couple of my new Moki flats, I had to bond together with my Gold Digger set because I only had the 4 lime greens. Well, now, thanks to Mr. Snake, I have an abundance of black 3D print Moki handles, as well as good stainless hardware to go with them. And to save all of us time on the show today, I went ahead and snuck into the box and snuck out 4 of them just so I could get them put together and not make everybody waste their time sitting here with me screwing around with them. And I did surgery just before the show. Got all of my Mokis broke back down. Now, my Gold Digger set and my flat set are separate the way they were initially meant to be. We got green for Gold Diggers, and we got Tuxedo Snake Black for the classier English flat, Euro flats that we got over here. So, look at those beautiful snakes. Y'all have already seen my Gold Diggers in the classic Mokis. That's basically back to looking like what they used to look like. So I'm happy about that. Always liked them the way they were to begin with. And I'm glad I was able to use those handles on my others. But getting able to put these beautiful tuxedo snakes. Look at those snake tuxedos, guys. Really good 3D printing. Nice matching stainless hardware. I honestly can't tell the difference. I don't know if he ordered Moki hardware directly from Moki's or if he found another place with the same kind of little screws, but they are fantastic, brother. They look great. They feel great. I can't wait to do some pictures with them. Massive thanks to Snake for getting my black tuxedo snake Mokis. I'm not sure if anybody else besides me and Snake have snake tuxedos on their Mokis, but I've got some spares that I will bless a few friends with. and always have a few backups for my next Mokies, whatever they may be, because fortunately, as we all know, within these handles is a backup pick for each one of these Mokies, because Moki puts the backup tips inside the shank. So even if I finish bending this one all to hell and snapping it off, I'll end up just trimming off the other side, flipping it around, and having a brand new Moki. So beautiful, beautiful design there. Really stoked about that. Snake is the man, Black Smoke Joe. He really is a great friend, a very experienced picker, and having him as a friend is a very strong alliance for any picker to make. But thanks for the massive amount of Mokies. This isn't even all of them, guys. This is just one bag of them. He actually sent me a few bags of these bad boys. I will show you as I get the box open. I may have combined a couple of the bags of them, actually. Here's another bag of them here. Boom. See? Lots of Snake Tuxedo Black Snake Mokies. The serpent has struck. Let's see what else Snake sent over to me. Uh-oh. We've got some picks. What do we have here? Predator pack with plastic handles. I don't know if that's what's actually in here, but they do appear to be some Petersons. I don't know if that's really right. Let's find out. Ooh, it's a Peterson on one of them, and it is a bare bones on the other. A really nice bare bones at that. Wow, Snake. That'll be my first bare bones that I have. Look at this beauty, guys. It's a red bone scale handle bare bones. It's got I'd say probably a medium or deep round hook on it. I'd call that a medium. I got some deeps there. I don't know, maybe a medium. Yeah, we'll call that a medium. I got some deeps that are a little deeper than that. So that's going to be a very good medium round hook with a bare bone on it. Very cool, Snake. Thank you for that, my friend. I'm not sure if a bare bones pick is what's in this or not. Doesn't really matter to me. It appears to be, though. It's got the slots for it. I'd have to open it up to find out, and I'm not going to do that. It looks pretty secure in there. Pretty happy with where it is. I'm not going to go messing around with it. I like the way it looks. But thank you, Snake, for the bare bones pick. That looks like a sweet new round medium for me to use. Maybe it'll sit in one of my... Yeah, it'll sit in my bigger handled one probably. Wow, that's got a monstrous handle on it. But you guys know I love my big meaty handles, so that'll be okay. And it does have a Peterson in there. I'm not sure what size the brown light tan Peterson is. Maybe one of you guys can help me with that. What's up, Skip? Thanks for coming by. Everybody, please remember to hit the like button. Double tap your screen or hit the big thumbs up. It looks like a Peterson gem of some sort. It's definitely a gem hook. See how it's got kind of a pointy, almost diamond look to the tip there? Definitely a gem hook of some sort. So a Peterson gem tool, a very classic. And thank you for that as well, Snake. I am fond of Peterson and of gems. Maybe this one will be a little nicer than the other one that I've got. But now I own two Petersons, and I like the lower profile on this one a little better. So I think I'll enjoy using that one pretty well. I may add that one to my EDC kit so I can have I don't know, I might have room in there now. But anyway, got a cool Peterson and a cool bare bones pick to play around with. Thank you for that, Snake. And these little shells, like the picks were sent to me in. I love these things, Snake. I actually was wondering what I was going to put my Mokies in because they barely fit now in this Gold Digger case. And I'll probably start putting the Tuxedo Black Mokies in there with this guy and the two that you sent me. So that is awesome, my guy. Thank you for that. And it looks like we've got a few more little things in here from Snake. Let's see what we got from our man Snake. All right. First, we're going to show is a nice, beautiful brass lock. Oh, yes. Thank you, Snake. You know I'm a brass man. We're going to throw the brass woman, Shackle Bunny, down at the bottom there for a minute in honor of this one. I will take it out of the pack and pick on it here in just a second. We'll see if I can get me a nice blind pick on this bad boy. It looks like Brinks 161 3001, which I have no idea what that means. But it is solid brass. And let's see what it says. 4-pin pick resistant. So it's a 30 millimeter for anybody curious. Is a Brinks 30 millimeter. So I did not have one of these yet. Thank you, Snake. I'm a big fan of Brinks brass. So I'm happy to have another in the collection. And we got one more little bundle of something here from Snake. Let's see what he's got in here. This first thing, I have no idea what it is, so let's check it out. It says Cyber Void number 4. And I don't know what's in here, but there's something in it, sort of here. And I think it's going to be the key. I think this is one of those fancy keys. And that means that this must be dum, dum, dum. It sure is. This is not for me. This is for me to borrow. A Cyber Void challenge lock, guys. Cyber Void number 4. And in this little sheath here that I did not open yet, that's going to be the key. It's hidden inside this thing. So I will be putting that back in the box away from everything else. And really happy to have a new challenge lock to pick around on. Thank you for that, Snake. Maybe I'll take a shot at that later this episode as well. But let's go ahead and stick the key back in the box all wrapped up. And we won't be needing that for a while. All right, that's going to be everything, Labs. So we can get back to BSing around. Thank you, sir, for giving me a moment to...
No, you're good. I enjoy it. I like those handles. Those sleek black handles are nice.
They are sweet, dude. If you get yourself some Mokies, let me know. I will send you some of them over.
All right.
Because I definitely have enough for plenty of other people to enjoy them. Snake printed me off a batch of goodies. And let's go ahead and get into this Brinks, this beautiful little Brinks baby body here. I love me a little brass. Love me a
yours better than mine did.
Love me a cute little brass. So let's maybe I can get into this one. I think sometimes the hardest part is getting the package open.
Yeah.
Like tearing into it though. I don't know. I'm weird about that. Some people just rip it open. I try not to do that, but I always end up doing it anyway. There we go. Cha-cha. I don't really want to see the keys. Unfortunately, they're attached to the shackle, so I got no choice. And we'll use let's use this little Peterson that Snake sent me. Why not?
Hold your breath.
Rob Picks, what's up? Appreciate that video, by the way, Rob. I don't know if anybody has not seen Rob's entry to my Halloween Mick or Treat, but wow, man. Rob really made a dope-ass video. So if you have not seen it, he's got a mask on. It's all black lit and Halloweeny and beautiful. Really need to check it out if you haven't seen it yet, guys. So the Mick or Treat Locktober is still going on. Let's put that up real quick just to remind everybody. Just put your hand costume, a regular costume on. Pick any lock you want. Show your favorite Halloween candy. And submit it. and you will be in the random drawing entry to see who wins. I will be either giving away either some picks or some murder picks, the rake set, and some candy. I'll be giving away like what's it called? A gift card. Be giving away a gift card for somebody to get themselves some more of their favorite candy.
Yeah.
That is the idea. Send it on in. Just make sure that you hashtag or at Mountain Mick, and if you would like to share it in the dog pack in the section where my giveaway is going on, or I'll share it over there for you if you can't find it. Whatever works. And that's all I want to say about that. Let me drop this back down so everybody can see our names. A Peterson pick. So now I got a Peterson gem of some size. This one's pretty thick, guys. I'd honestly say that this is like a 25 almost is what it's looking like. Let me see it beside one of my Sparrows 25s, and I'll be able to tell you better. Oh, I done knocked Mr. Happy over. Yeah, that thing's at least a 25, dude. That's a big old thick pick. I might even go so far as to say it's a 30. But it's nice to have a big one to bully some locks with. And all my Jimmy Longs are either 19 or 15. So in either case, I'm actually happy to have a slightly bigger gem hook to do some working, some working it in there with bullying some locks. I'm gonna knock Mr. Happy all sideways here, guys. He's trying to get away from us.
What's up, new house?
New house. What's going on, new house? Glad to see you drop by, sir. Just trying to re-straighten out my scenery here. I halfway wrecked it. Usually I got Raph sitting here holding Mr. Happy up. Raph decided to move over in the screen a little more. Do-do-do. But yeah, I got a bunch of new toys from my man Snake. Some handles for my Mokies. A couple of new locks, one for me to keep, and one challenge lock from Cybervoid. Cybervoid's the guy who you guys have probably heard his name because he's the one who does the Blue Whale contest. He is the keeper of the whale. So I'm sure you've all heard of him there.
That'd be sweet, Jimmy Longs.
Also got me a new bare bones, my very first ever bare bones.
Jimmy Long said he should make the 25 gems.
I don't know, Jimmy Longs. I will if I had to beg you for one or two things. And I'm glad you're here, by the way, Jimmy. I didn't see you sneak in, but thanks for coming by. Big fan of your tools, as we all know. I got all the modulars now, and some of the modular cycloids, as you know, I would love to have some of those in a V5 or V6. I don't know what you got in the future working up, Jimmy, but the other thing that I would recommend, well, I don't want to say recommend because you know your business better than me. I'm just a guy. But the other thing I would request humbly is maybe thinking about getting some Euro profiles, a little bit slimmer shank stuff. That same strength. I really love your picks a lot, and they remind me a lot of my Moki Gold Diggers in that they have a nice thick shank on them. And I just wish that I also had some Jimmy Longs that were slimmer, like the standard Mokis or like a South Ord Slimline Euro, because I want to have it from you as well. Because I love the handles on yours and the token Jimmy Long strength. So I don't know if that's something that's even possible or feasible as far as finances and what all goes into that. I'm just a dude, Jimmy, so I have no idea. But I do know that as for myself and some of my compatriots, we would love to see a Jimmy Long's Slimline Euro type of set to come out. Just throwing it out there. You don't have to say anything about it. But as far as your gyms in 25 or 23, Jimmy, that'd be cool. I think your 19s are so strong. I could live with just your 19s and 15s as long as everything's 19. But I know that a lot of pickers like to have a 23 or 25 size. So anyway, thanks for coming, Jimmy. I'm not going to sit here and spend my whole show trying to tell you how to run your business when you're already the greatest thing since sliced bread. Just some ideas I would toss out there. Thank you for coming, Jimmy.
We got Lockjaw in here too.
Lockjaw in the house too. Well, thank you. Welcome, Lockjaw. Since Lockjaw's here, let me show off my Lockjaw goodies here in a second too, I guess. Big fan of you guys, Lockjaw. I know I was a little irritating emailing you guys about that first patch I got from you, but I was the same nobody back then that I am now, and I would have been a little bit nicer if I had had the good sense that day to do so. So thank you guys for giving me a chance to keep playing your games and enjoying your patches. Big fan of you guys. Let me go grab those patches. Let me get those really quick.
I haven't even got to do the Night Watch patch yet. I've been pretty lazy. I got to get on that new house. Q4 patch. I wonder what that challenge is going to consist of.
Oh, yeah? Nice. There we go. This is my personal stash of stickers and swag that I went to dig out. Yes, we are all excited about the Q4 patch, Lockjaw. I don't have the assassin yet because I'm just now getting into my purples. But I knew, based on the way the seasons work, that you guys would probably be releasing a quarter 4 any time now because it's just that time of the year. And I myself am very excited to see what you guys come up with. I've got some guesses since it's called Pack Leader, but most of my guesses are probably wrong. I'm interested because I remember seeing something about how there would be some multiple pickers all in the exact same stuff. I heard that there would be some multiple picker challenges in the works, so I'm excited about that. Let's get our Moki sticker out here from my Mokis. Boom. Let's see here. There's my Jimmy Longs. Got me plenty of Jimmy stickers. Get my man Lab sticker out here. Boom. There we go. And I know I got some Jimmy stuff in here too. Here's all my cool Lockjaw envelopes. Got to keep them envelopes, guys. Whenever you do win something from Lockjaw, you'll get it in one of these sweet envelopes with the nice wax stamps on them. Super nice. You guys really take time to make these things nice. Much appreciated. Always appreciate how active you guys and Jimmy Longs are among the community. Although it would be nice, Lockjaw, if you would come hang out with us in the dog pack sometime. You are invited. I know that the lock picking professor is a big fan of you guys, as are myself and Greyhound, GK Man, and DNP. Pretty much all of us have some of your patches and stuff. And we would love to have you guys over there with us some as well. There's my Jimmy Long stickers. Got to have those sweet V5 stickers.
I gotta start doing some of the challenges. I've yet to start that.
Get back picking in just a second. I want to get some of the cool Jimmy swag. Got the cool locks. Got my lab sticker out here.
They got the.
And I know I got a nice lockjaw one in here too while we're at it.
Hey, Mick, all the challenges they on the their website.
Yes, sir. If you're looking for the Lockjaw challenges, you can go to Lockjaw's website, Lockjaw MFG. They have them all listed in their challenge area. There's the scan. If anybody wants to blow the scan up and use it to get to the website, that's where it will take you. Let me move my finger. Yeah, this is the Lockjaw card. If you go to Lockjaw, you can find all the different contests that they've got going on. The Assassin, the Berserker, the Night Watch, and their Q4 one is upcoming. It should be dropping any time now since we're getting close to Halloween. I know I'm excited to see what they've got going on there. And yeah, let me get everything out here really quick. I have a Jimmy face tat. Everybody's got the cool Jimmy Long's face sticker. I got his face on all the boxes, but I ended up with some different stickers with my Jimmy Longs. I got the JL and the one with the hook and the one with a V5, which is a really cool one. I'm about to show you guys all of them. Let me tilt it down so you guys can see. Here we go. We got our Lockjaw. And we got Mr. Labs here beside me. This is his sticker. In case you guys haven't seen that before. I don't have stickers yet, but here's a patch of what mine's going to look like. That's the Mountain Mix sticker / patch. Then we got the legend of Locksport himself, Jimmy Longs. You can get one like this. His beautiful V5 sticker. And then we got the Jimmy Long's JL, which is a really cool logo too, Jimmy Long's. But I'm a big fan of all the stickers and swag. I think we all love that stuff in Locksport, guys. And one of my guys was showing off a bunch of Lockjaw swag just the other night. He had the Mario Locksmith sticker and a handful of other cool ones he was showing everybody. I think that was you, Labs. That was you, right?
Yeah, I was showing it off last night.
Yeah, Labs got a bunch of cool Lockjaw stickers, guys. He got the nice ones from Broke. Those he's got that one with the locksmith that's got like 8 arms hanging upside down.
I got them right here, actually.
He's got a lot of pretty cool ones. I'm trying to find my patches right now, guys. I seem to have stuck them in a different box of locks. Or I got them on the table here somewhere.
Oh, there's a Mario. Right there, Mick.
What's up? Yeah, the Mario Locksmith, bro. Sorry, I'm trying to get my Labs dice out real quick, too. But yeah, he's got all the dope stickers from Lockjaw, guys. All those ones that Labs is showing you right now, those are Lockjaw, guys. And I'm a big Zelda nerd and Mario nerd from back in the 80s. I'm an 86 baby. So when I see stuff like the Book of Secrets and Mario looking like a locksmith, I'm a sucker for that stuff, guys. I won't lie to you. I think it's all awesome. The Castlevania is what they used on some of that stuff too. So obviously Chris and the guys at Lockjaw are gamer nerds too. And that means they are our people for sure, 100%. So glad to see them drop by the show today. As I said, fully support everything they do for this community. The challenges are really big, guys. Honestly, without the night watch, I'm not sure if I would be here right now. That was my very first video. When Lockjaw released the challenge patch for the night watch, I had only been picking for about 3 or 4 weeks. And I really thought it would be awesome to have one. So I got my YouTube channel together, and at the time, um, I did not even have a YouTube availability at the time. I actually had to do mine on Facebook Live and then transplant it over. I could see why it's one of your favorite designs, Lockjaw. You guys got some awesome video game based stuff. I'm a really big fan of all the classic Capcom and Nintendo based stuff you guys have got. Run back to my other part of the lab and check real quick. I don't know why I'm not seeing my patches, guys. All right, I found them, guys. Sorry, the swag bag has grown very large these days, so it took me a second to find them. I got all kinds of goodies stashed around for the giveaways that I do, so it took me a second to find my actual me stuff, because the me stuff is buried deeper than the stuff I give away. But I did find all the beautiful Lockjaw patches to share with you all. I will also say that the little envelopes that Jimmy Longs sends his picks in, guys, I save all these and use them to hold plug followers and pins and all kinds of stuff in. These things work great, Jimmy. Thank you for that.
Yeah, dude, how's gonna get that money, man?
And here is the patches in question, guys. Let's see here. You already got season 2 lined out. And you think a lot of us are going to hate the Q1 challenge. All right. Well, we will look forward to seeing what that's all about, Lockjaw. So let me take these wrappers off so you guys can actually see them. I've got my Packlock 200K, of course, and my unlocked sticker. Those aren't Lockjaw, but they are other ones you guys can earn. The 200K is a very prestigious one that Packlock put together. Unlocked is kind of a brotherhood of guys on Discord. But here's the ones that we're talking about today. These big, beautiful patches from Lockjaw. This is my Berserker and my Night Watch. As I said, guys, when the Night Watch came out, I was a complete unknown. I'd only been picking for about 3 weeks, and I got really anxious about getting this patch. And I emailed Lockjaw way too many times because I was worried I would never get my patch. They came through like they always do, and they were really quick to send me my Berserker one. I never even asked them twice about the Berserker because they showed me that they are a very stand-by-you type of company. And I can't wait to try and get good enough to actually try and get the Berserker up to an Assassin. The Assassin looks really sweet. I'm working on my purples now. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else they come out with. So thanks to Lockjaw for the patches I already have. Appreciate you guys doing those. Awesome thing. I know that it is hard to source patches and swag to give away to everybody. And on top of that, you've got locksmith businessing and running the actual business of Lockjaw all stacked on your plate along with it. So massive thanks to you guys for even taking the time to do that stuff for us. We do appreciate it. So thank you, Lockjaw. From Mountain Mick personally, love you guys. Can't wait to get myself some of you guys Book of Secrets and some of them cool sweaters. And I really like that beanie you guys have too. There's 2 or 3 different ones, but really like that stuff too. You guys make some awesome lock picking swag. All right. No problem, Lockjaw. Thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. We'll continue to make sure everybody knows where to go for the fun when it comes to lock sport. If they want to get their patch and their respect, you come see my man Chris, and he will hook them up with the dopest lock pinning mats and swag that they can handle. Thanks for dropping by, brother. And since my man Jimmy Long's dropped in, let's use some actual Jimmy Longs. I was going to use this Peterson gem since Snake's in it, but my man Jimmy Long's in the chat. It only feels right to try and pick this new snake lock here with a Jimmy. So let's give that a shot. That's what I need to work on now. Oh, and the Jimmy takes it down quick. We earned our keys. Jimmy is the way, baby. Let me add this to the big old key ring of greatness where all my keys live. And very nice. Got the Jimmy Longs pop on it. Jimmy, these Gem Hook 19s are fantastic. I actually need to get your flat hooks and your round hooks too, but you have it locked down, sir. As far as American picks go, you're the king, sir, of the whole North America hemisphere of the world. How you put out such a high, decent quality S-tier product and still keep the prices around B-tier tools blows my mind, my guy. So thank you for making the greatest tools on earth affordable for us poor kids who just love to pick. You're a hero, Jimmy. You're a freaking hero, my guy.
Yeah, he is. I fell in love with my Jimmys. They're really sturdy too. That's what I like.
I opened this little brass while you were gone. The Jimmy had it open like 2 seconds.
I was watching it on my phone. I had to take the dog.
That's what's up. Lockjaw had to bounce out, but I appreciate them coming today, and I appreciate them exclusively dropping the Q4 teaser here in my channel today too. I'll have to let sure all the dogs in the dog pack know we are trying to get Lockjaw in with us, dogs. I'll have Professor reach out to them again about maybe getting on in there with us. I know they're pretty busy, so they might not have time for a permanent affiliation with us like some of the guys, but they are always welcome. We appreciate them and the things they do for us, and they are always welcome to jump in there and be affiliated with the dog pack. Anybody in the dog pack has any questions about Lockjaw or the challenges, just ask. We'll be happy to let you know. And, like I said, very honored to have them drop by my channel. Between them and Jimmy Longs and George Jim and the Pack Lock Prez and Lady Locks and some of the legends that have been through my channel, feel really blessed to be known at all in this community. So Mountain Mick appreciates all of you. Thanks for making me feel like I'm part of this thing that you guys call lock sport.
Snake.
Really enjoy it. Snake is in the house. Yeah, Snake. Lockjaw was just here hanging out with us, Snake. And we've got Jimmy Long hanging out a little bit here with us, too. Yes, everything that they have is excellent stuff. I must agree with you there. I had to go dig out all my patches and goodies to show off and fangirl out for a minute because when Jimmy Longs and Lockjaw both drop into my chat simultaneously, it just makes me feel like I'm actually making the right progress out here. So me and Labs both feel like superstars today. We got real big ballers in the chat today.
That's all you, brother. I'm just hanging out.
Hey, man, we do what we can out here. It's a community effort. The dog pack really helps me keep all of this going. All the encouragement from my friends and having guys like you come on the show and have a blast with me is what makes this all worth doing. So I appreciate you being here. This is a really satisfying pop, Snake. This little 30 millimeter brass Brinks you just sent me. I'm already in love with it. It must be the brass man in me because I'm actually going to pick it again. I liked it so much. But yeah, welcome, Snake. You're welcome to jump in, pick around with us a little if you get the urge, Snake. I was showing everybody the beautiful tuxedo black snakes, the little black mamba mokies I got going on now. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that, Snake. I really love having my flats in a nice
You did a
pack.
really good job on those, Snake. I like those.
Now they are beautiful enough to stand next to my Jimmy Longs in the formal black attire. Jimmy Longs has always been the tuxedo wearing James Bond of the scene, and we love his picks as well. He's slaying with the Jimmys, boys. And I love all the colors on the mini modulars too. I've got the red and black and the pink and black, and they're both really popping. I would love a lime green and black, but I can understand for other proprietary reasons why you might not do that. Still, the lime green lover in me has me thinking about how beautiful a Jimmy Long with a lime green and black would be. It'd be sexy, just saying. Tuxedo Mokies, that's right, Snake. Snake Tuxedo. Solid Snake. Metal Gear. Those are Metal Gear Mokies now. Solid Snake Tuxedo. Oh yeah, Jimmy picks are excellent, Snake. I actually for Christmas I'm hoping to finish the entire V5 collection. I've got all the gem hooks. There it goes again. Beautiful. I got all the gem hooks and all the modulars, but I've still got to get the flats and rounds and the triple cycloids to have the whole set. But it's still only with the discount Jimmy's got us working with, and the dog pack, and the already excellent price Jimmy's got us working with everywhere. I think I'm only a little over $100 away, like right around $100. I could have everything I don't have, which is insane. There's no other company I could say that about, I don't think. But yeah, really looking forward to whatever Jimmy comes out with next as well. I have a sneaking suspicion that we might be on the verge of a V6 or an expansion package of some sort to the current models. Not that I've heard anything, guys, so don't get too excited about it. Jimmy didn't whisper anything in Mountain Mix's ear just because I'm lucky enough to kind of know who he is. He doesn't share that stuff with me. But I really hope to see some new Jimmy Longs coming out soon is all I'm trying to say. And I got a feeling Jimmy's always got something up his sleeve. Lock Leisure, what's up? Thanks for coming today, Lock Leisure. I'm all flustered, guys. Between all these new tools and big ballers in the chat, I forgot to start picking my regular warm-up locks. I'm going to do some warm-up locks, and already probably work back in this little Brinks that Snake sent me. And Snake has also sent me a new challenge lock, guys. A Cyber Void number 4 challenge lock. So I may take a shot at this baby here before we're done today. That is the idea.
You can have my Brinks, mate.
Oh, yeah. I hear that. Let me get my beautiful stickers all over here. I got my Moki and Jimmy Long sticker. All these beautiful Jimmy V5 sticker. My Labs sticker. I'm going to put Labs over here with Elroy. And we will move Mountain Mick back up where he goes. And Lockjaw will stick you over here on the side too for today.
Yikes.
All right, now we got all our affiliated non-sponsor friends stickers laying all around. That feels a little bit more like a Mountain Mick. Lay it all over the place, kind of set up. Much better. Like to see a city rake? Jimmy Long's city rake. Well, you'll have to ask Jimmy nicely about that one. I don't know if he's going to make a city rake. I would love to see a Jimmy Long's, what me and him were talking about, called like a misfit pack, where it would have all the older profiles of a locksmith, the half diamond, the city rake, a ball, and a snowman. That would be really cool, Jimmy. If you're listening out there, Jimmy, we'd love to see a half diamond, a ball, a snowman, and a city rake. And a snake, maybe a snake rake too. Just make it a 5-packer. Make it a nice 5-pack of misfits. I'll buy it. I know that. I would go straight out and get all 5 of those bad boys. I can tell you right now, for a fact. And for anybody who missed it, Snake sent me a couple pretty picks today that are not my usual picks, which I'm looking forward to trying out. I'm going to work them in today. We got a Peterson gem. And I meant to ask, Snake, if you don't mind telling me, what size is this big old thick Peterson gem here? Because this thing looks like it might be a 25 or a 30, bro. This is super thick. Also, if you don't mind telling me, I'm pretty sure this is a bare bones. I can tell from the scale on the back, it's a bone scale. I love the beautiful red bone scale that you've got on here. But is this a medium round hook? And what size is it, sir? It also looks a little thick. And thank you for sending both, because I need more rounds and gems. And these have a little more thickness than anything I had before. So they will give me some extra options I didn't have in the kit already. So good selection, Snake. Thank you for that. You would love a spoon profile also, Snake? Like a low reach? One of those low curve spoon hooks? Is that what you're talking about? That's a very popular profile. The low hook that you're talking about. Let's use the Jimmy to open this bad boy. What am I doing wrong? There she goes. I was pressing too hard. Let's try out this bone. Let's try out this bone. That is a big old deep bone, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm sure I'll find some lock to use it on. That is deep.
Look at 19.
Look how deep that is, though, bro.
Jeez.
That is a deep round, my man. The bare bones pick is a 23. Okay. I thought it looked pretty beefy. And the Peterson's a 25. Yeah, I don't have a caliper, but I put it up beside one of my Sparrows 25s, and it looked about right, Snake. So I think it is a 25. That is what I was guessing. So thank you for helping me confirm what they are, sir. I was a little curious. You know, I'm a gear nut, so I like to know what I'm actually working with. Whenever people ask me, I like to at least pretend I know what I'm talking about.
I've been working on training my hands for them hand cramps with these little 3-pinners.
Yeah.
Holding these little bastards in hand for a while. Started to get challenging.
I can see how that would be a helpful way to train. I'm just not getting into this one with that deep. That deep I'm gonna have to save for a special occasion, it looks like. But this little 25 is a lower. It's like a short jim hook, so I can do some good work with that actually. Just had it. I dropped one. Come on, baby. Should have had it open. I messed it up. My screen keeps going to sleep. That's really annoying. I don't know why my computer does that. Sometimes the screen never falls asleep while I'm on live. Other times
You
it
can't
goes
adjust
about
the
every
settings.
Probably my settings. Probably all my fault.
You should be able to adjust the time.
Yeah, I have it set to 10 minutes, but usually when I'm on a video, it doesn't matter. But I guess it's because I'm recording video and not playing video. I don't know. Now let's try one of these. Let's try one of these snake mokies. One of these tuxedo black snake. The tuxedo black mama moki. Black mamba mokies. Look at that beautiful pick, guys. This is a Moki's short flat original and tuxedo black mamba. Tuxedo black mamba snake. It's really nice and smooth, but still has a good grip to it, whatever you use on this snake. I really like the way these feel. Has a really great texture for a pick. Oh yeah, like butter, baby. Like butter. That's what I'm talking about. Do some fancy picking with those babies. And we will here in a little bit. We're going to have to see if we can get into this fancy new challenging challenge lock. I'm still mind blown. I can't believe we had Lockjaw and Jimmy Longs in the chat right out the gate tonight. It always flatters me to know that some of the big guys are watching. I appreciate it. All the support and love. I'm still working to get my sparrows neck tattoo finished with them. Hoping my birth certificate shows up soon so we can get this passport and this tattoo thing done. I think they're just waiting on me at this point. But I'd really love to get that actually taken care of. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing that new symbol that they've got worked out. And I'm looking forward to showing it to all of you. I just need to get it on my neck first. It's the thing. So, working on that. We will get there, guys. And I've had a good time playing around with my new Halloween picks. We'll be making some shorts probably later tonight with the slasher set that I got in yesterday. But for now, I'm getting my Crabman out to open up a lock that I know he's going to slay his way through.
This rake that Broke sent me, I've been going through almost everything with it.
Oh, yeah? Them broke picks look good, man. I wish I had some broke picks. I didn't know he had a set with his own name on them. I knew he made picks and had picks made, but I didn't know that he had a set with his own symbol on it like that. Those things look good. I'm a little bit jealous. And that dope ass brass coin.
I suck at raking. I've only had one lock that I've raked, but since I've gotten this rake from him, It's been a game changer for me.
That's good, man. Locks like different rakes, no doubt about it. You got to really test around with them and see what each one likes. And like I said, I'm really happy to see you getting a rake that works better for you. Mm, mm, mm. There we go.
Bare Bones are shipping to the U.S. again.
Yeah, they've been shipping to the U.S. for about a month now. They just charge, well, they don't charge it.
The tariffs.
The tariff hits you with 65% markup, but you can get them. Just take whatever the price is and add 65%, and that's what you're going to end up paying in the end.
65% is insane.
Yeah, the tariff on that joint is ridiculous, but at least they are sending them again. Expensive bones is better than no bones. And you can also get Lockpicker's Bench and Lockjaw. Lockjaw and Lockpicker's Bench both supply bare bones as well. If you're looking for some bones that are already in the country and not subject to getting stopped at the border and held for 3 weeks, hit up Chris, who was here earlier at Lockjaw. He's got some bare bones that he can sell you. And as I said, you can always also get a hold of Lockpicker's Bench. Lockpicker's Bench, my folks over there with the Mokies and the multi-picks and the law tools and the bones sometimes. They keep a little bit of everything. So thank you to Lockpicker's Bench. Love you guys as well. I'm going to leave one of your stickers out too, just because I love you guys so much. Love me some Lockpicker's Bench, boys.
Jimmy's are great, Stang.
What's that?
Stang asked me how were the Jimmys. They're great. They're pretty sturdy.
Oh, Jimmy's
They're real good in hand.
tell me, Jimmy's the bomb. That's how.
I haven't used the Cycloid Minis much yet.
I
But
love them.
the intermediate set I got, they're pretty good.
The intermediate set you got is one of the best possible sets for anybody to spend their dollars on. As a matter of fact, me and Mr. Happy have decided as a collective of two people that if you want a brand new set of picks and you're in America and you don't own any picks yet, that's the best set to buy. Period. If you don't have any picks yet and you want to start picking today in America, the intermediate Jimmy Long set is the best damn picks at the best damn deal that you will get anywhere, bar none.
Yeah, you get like three picks and a rake and a couple tensioners for like $15.
You can't beat it. And if you pair it with the beginner set, then you really got a massive set of goodies.
Excuse me, it's actually 4 picks and a rake and
Yep.
a couple tensioners for like $15. You can't beat that.
You really can't, guys. Like I said, you pair it with the beginner set, and then you got a serious big starter set of Jimmys. Then all you got to do is go back and add some gym hooks and some modulars to it, and you're a baller all of a sudden. Yeah, Snake, as long as you don't mind paying that 65%, you can get any of the bones you want straight from Australia. And Bare Bones is aware of the situation. They are constantly in contact with us at the Dog Pack. Woof! Bones is a very active member of the Dog Pack as well, guys. So if you need to get in touch with Bones, hop in the Dog Pack chat and say hello to them. They are very responsive. The same with their Facebook page, I've found. If you have Facebook and you message Bare Bones, they will talk back to you very quickly. They're a very responsive group. They are 10 or 14 hours away from us, one way or the other you look at it. When they're if you get a hold of them during the hours of operation of Australia, they will be right back and talk to you all you want, let you know what you need, and they'll probably hook you up pretty decent. considering all that they know you're going to have to pay to get it here. Only 56%. Well, that's good, Tara. Snake, maybe it went down a little bit since last I heard. I'm happy to hear that. It's not horrible, and if you're set on having some bare bones, like I said, it's way better to pay a little extra for them than not be able to get them at all, or to have to wait for another 4 years to get them or something stupid like that. So at least we have that option, guys. Bare Bones actually wasn't able to ship to us at all only a few months ago. And Moki is not shipping to the UK or the US right now. So if it weren't for our friends at Lockpicker's Bench, I wouldn't have the Mokis I have right now either. I think I'm warmed up enough, guys. I got a decent little pile of locks here. I'm going to pick this little brass lock Snake sent me one more time. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this Cyber Void number 4 in the vise and do a little fancy picking for the day. Yes, sir. Driving back home? That's what's up, Newhouse. You done working for the day, Newhouse? Did you do some work today? Or did you just ride around and pretend? You don't get paid to ride around and pretend. I'm sure you did something. Got too many mouths to feed to be pretending to work. Boy, got to be doing something. Let's see here. Let's bring this bad boy on over here. Alrighty. And yes, thanks again, Snake, for sending me a challenge lock to play with. I got 1 or 2 others on the way right now, I believe, but I could be wrong. But I'm always stoked to have a challenge lock around. I need to send a few of them I have back out to some people. But rest assured, whenever I do, I will drop them all off the same week, if not the same day. And have people just challenge locking left and right. Let me move these rubber booties off of here. And hopefully my tailpiece won't get jammed this time. It is a Schlage style mortise, so I should be able to notice if I get jammed too bad on this one. It's pointed straight up and down, so I should spin pretty far if I can get it open. Let's see what old Cyber Void has hid inside this lock to make my day a nightmare. First, let's find ourselves a tensioner that works decent. Decide whether we want top or bottom of keyway. I think we can get away with bottom on this one. If it'll sit right. I don't like the way that one fits in there. Let's try another. Maybe we'll try that one. Can anyone see you? Yeah, we see you, Watch Your Mustang. We just don't always pay attention to the silly shit you say. But I will tell you, if somebody has not got their chat set from some top messages to all messages, they will miss you. Much like Brett Sucks, you have been blackballed by YouTube. And without that, nobody will see you. That's right. Talk amongst yourself and GQ, man. We're doing good, Newhouse. I don't know how everybody in the chat is, but I'm doing good. I already have some dope stuff from Snake to play around with. And Lockjaw and Jimmy Longs both dropped by my chat today. So I'm feeling pretty feeling myself today, brother. I'm feeling myself. I'll be feeling myself later, too. That's a joke. Right now, I'm feeling my way around this Cyber Void lock. Trying to see what kind of middle fingers he's hidden in this keyway. Yeah, Snake, I did too. That's why I was harassing him about it. I had to change my setting too. Apparently, exactly, he got the Brett treatment. I'm not actually sure. Looks there's a date on this one too. Looks like Cyber Void made this lock on March 5th of this year, guys. So this one's been floating around just a little bit. Not a lot yet. I think we just set one. On it. Probably the 5th one. There's the next one right there. Make sure I'm not bending picks in here. Snake is doing fan-fucking-tabulous. For a snake, he's the greatest ever, and for a man, he's even better. Snake! Metal Gear snakeness. Still not sure if I like the way this one binds, guys. We're going to need to find a less floppy turner in here. I'm touching the pins, but I'm not liking the way it feels while I'm doing it. We need something a little snugger in there so I can get better feedback. Better feedback is necessary. Let's try this Fat 50. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we got a good purchase on that, baby. Big old Fat 50 in there. That will do much better. You can actually see what's going on with it now. I may need a slightly taller pick for this lock, guys. That's the problem. Let's move on up a little bit here. That's a good question. They want to know what you're picking, Labs. I think it's probably the Master Lock core he got out of his Master Lock the other day, guys. Are you there, Labs? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just getting on these kids. They try and play out here and they be playing their own. Now, what were you saying?
Good, brother. The people in the chat was just asking what you're picking on. I told them that Master Lock you had apart yesterday.
No, that master lock I still ain't got put back together yet. This is actually just a couple cylinders that Lady Lock sent me that I pick around at every now and then.
And there you go, guys. It's a Lady Lock's core that he's just picking around on.
Yeah, the baby's a little wound up right now, so I kind of mute it here and there so you guys don't have to hear all that.
It's all good, man. We're not worried about that. You got kids, you got kids. Kids will be kids. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You be all right. We'll survive along with you. New house. Who you sending packages to? What's in the box?
Show us your box.
What's in the box? Got a snake in the box? I got a snake in the box coming to me. Snake in the box. That
Classic song.
was a classic, boy. That was one of the best damn Christmas skits ever to be done.
Oh, even the song.
The D in a box. Love it. Love it. Or maybe it was a Valentine's Day. I can't remember. They reused it a few times. We need a taller Moki, boy. This is a tall lock. We're going deep, Belly. We're going deep. Need something a little taller to get up in there. Just only tickling the bottom. Snake ordered some picks from your new house? Cool. All the goodies I'm playing with right now came from Snake. Well, I mean, I bought the Mokis, but the beautiful tuxedo black you see on them is a Black Mamba Snake Moki. And this is a Cyber Void challenge lock that Snake sent me as well that I'm trying to pick on right now. I just dropped a couple while talking to you. Oops. It's all right. I'll fix them back up here in a second. Oopsie. Might have just overset one. I think I overset one. Let's start over. It's
about to be a fucking MMA match. Labs versus a 4-year-old.
Laid us smack down.
I had my 9-year-old come to me with fucking the damn knobs to my dresser. The 4-year-old snatched my fucking knobs off.
No bueno.
Yeah.
Time to lay the smack down.
More shit to repair. Yeah.
Somebody gotta learn today. Lessons for free. Somebody gonna learn today. Lessons for free. You learn today. A return customer and you owe him some extras. Well, damn, new house. You better send Snake some goodies then, bro. Hook him up. Repeat customers you gotta take care of, man. That's business. That's real business there. Repeat customers are your lifeblood. You know you can't count on new people like me. Alright, went back to the bottom of keyways. Now I need something a little shorter again. This one's gonna work perfect. Perfect. Return customer. Snake in the mailbox now? Me, Snake? You talking about me, Snake? Are you saying that it arrived? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Hey, Daddy.
Let me check really quick, Snake. It's always possible. I got snuck up on.
Be fine if he went to the mailbox and Snake's just hanging halfway out of his mailbox.
Snake, if it's in the mailbox, it's in the mailbox at the top of the driveway, not on the porch like the rest.
That you walk out to the mailbox and Snake is actually hanging halfway
Snake
out.
literally hanging out of the box by himself. What's up, bro? Told you I was coming. You got dinner? What's for dinner, bro? I'm staying for the next week. Yeah, it happens, Newhouse. We're not mad at you, buddy. We know you're fighting a war against your body and gluten all the time as it is. Gluten was kicking his ass the other day. He fucked around, ate a frozen pizza, and it shut his whole body down.
Poor guy. Frozen pizza is life.
I know. I can't even imagine having to be gluten free. It'll ruin my whole Italian-based diet and Irish-based diet.
No more spuds for Nick.
Between all the potatoes and pasta I eat, I have no idea how somebody could live gluten free.
These fucking cylinders are kicking my ass right now.
There it is. Whatever it is. Something evil in this one, boy. Something evil in there. What did you do, Cybervoid? What did you do? Snake, you did pick this one before you sent it to me. I'd take it. I hope so anyway. I hope you at least got to open it before you sent it to me. I know nothing about it, which is the way I like it. I didn't look at the key. I have no idea what's inside it, and that is the way I like it. It's a complete mystery to me.
I like the way you work it.
Just don't hunt glutens. That's right. Tell them, GK, man, just stop hunting glutens and you'll be all right. Gluten's cost. Gluten free ain't free. I forgot to do the obligatory snake rake on this one. That's what I should have done. I should have already snaked this baby. Let's snake rake it. Snake rake. Snake rake. Snake rake.
What?
You only picked it clockwise? I only pick anything clockwise, Snake. I'm lazy, Snake. I don't pick it counterclockwise unless I have to, and I don't have a plug spinner, so until I get a plug spinner, I don't care if it picks clockwise, counterclockwise or not. I don't care. I said I don't care. Free range glutens. Crazy, GP, man. Maybe so. Maybe so. Free range gluten farm. What is up with this lock? I'll find a way into it, by golly. By golly, I'll find a way in. No, it was the one-on-one. It was one that wanted to hang up. I got one out the way now. We'll give a better chance of success. I'm just giving it a little snake raking to show it who's boss. Give it a little snake raking to show it who's boss. Little low snake action. Your favorite plug spinner is sold on the Southern Specialties website? I didn't even realize they had one, New House. I'm going to have to check that out. I tried to tell you, Snake. Snake said the tariff import fee for his bare bones order is $82.64. Just the tariff. Not the order, just the tariff. Must be a pretty decent order you were trying to make, Snake. Like I said, get in contact with Bare Bones on the dog pack and see if they can show you a little love since you're trying to get that much, Snake. Maybe they hook a brother up a little bit. Who knows? It's worth asking. Yeah, I would put it off a little bit too if I was you for that price, Snake. But like I said, maybe ask Bare Bones if they can hook a brother up, something to sweeten the deal a little bit. Since that's a lot of ordering you're talking about there, maybe they can do you a little better. If not, we'll just have to wait, or maybe you can see if Lockpicker's Bench has all the goodies you want. There's always a chance they've got some of it. The Rattan one, New House, well, the Rattan one looks pretty cool. I suppose I wouldn't care as long as I have one right now. I actually like the Goso looking one a little better, but I can't pay $80 for the Peterson one, so the Rattan one or the Goso is definitely going to have to be the one for me. The Peterson is nice, but $80 I just can't do for a plug spinner. I'm not a locksmith, dude. If I was you, maybe, but I'm not a locksmith, so that's a little bit too much for my hobby-based needs. Yeah, they do always hook it up, Snake. That's why I was saying, maybe see them, maybe get in touch with them and see what's up. Yeah, that's true. You're going to be talking about the same kind of money you'll be spending on multi-pick at that point. That's one of the reasons I've been sticking with Mokies lately, Snake, for that same reason. Because for what I'm paying for Mokies, I could buy literally anything else. So I might as well just get the Mokies. There are some multi-picks I would like. And there are some bones I would like. But in both cases, I would have to buy handles too. Because I'm a handle snob, Snake. So by the time I get the multi-picks I want, the high-lows to go on them, pay all the tariffs and stuff, it turns into an ugly nightmare. So for now, I'm going to stick with the brands that I love that I can actually make work for me properly. Jimmy Long's is always a good way to go. My Mokies through Lockpicker's Bench are a pretty good way to go. And my favorite throwback to help my wallet, Sparrows, always hook it up nice and cheap. Get here in 3 days and cost me next to nothing. Gotta love my Sparrows, baby. Loves my Sparrows.
Yeah, I got a couple things on there I'm looking at. Hopefully get them eventually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've heard the Rattan will last a long time by most people, New House. A couple people told me their Rattan tore up pretty quick, but you know how that goes, dude. Some users out there are just idiots. So these are the same kind of idiots that put their Jimmy Long's modulars wrong together and then complain to Jimmy Long's. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, my Jimmy Longs have been working like champions since the first day. Never had a problem with any of them. They're freaking sweet is what they are. And if you don't mash them on with a vise and a hammer like some kind of caveman, yours will stay the same as mine, on forever and working great. I guarantee. Googly eyes hashtag. Thanks, Archibald. Just throwing that out there. Sparrows does have cool gear and Snake. When it comes to EDC, beater picks, and that type of thing, they're pretty hard to beat.
Big Nola.
When it comes to gutting gear, and things of that nature, they're impossible to beat. They got all the best pinning stuff that there is. Nola! We got Nola the Trolla, rock and roller in the house, guys. Shut it down, baby. Shut it down. Nola's here. Somebody go ahead and get 911 dialed on the phone. And so all we got to do is press the final one when he starts tripping. Exactly. You knew trouble had arrived, Snake. I felt it too. I felt a tremor in the forest that could only mean Nola the Trolla was upon us. The rock and roll Trolla. Plastic body with a piece of wiper blade style spring steel, small enough to fit in a pick. Yeah, new house. I've heard they're pretty flexible and work in most scenarios. The troll trolley. Yeah, the Raitan, like I said, the Raitan probably works for all I would ever need it for anyway, new house. I do think it would be cool to have the option to pick all my locks in both directions, improving my odds by 200%. Sounds pretty good for one tool. So I definitely think it'd be worthwhile to have one. But I don't have one yet. Maybe someday Mountain Mick will get himself a plug spinner. For now, I'll just keep picking clockwise like a heathen. Keep doing my heathen clockwise picking. I'm not doing the best I could be doing here, guys. I don't know what the issue is. I apologize. I'm trying to find it. Something has me stumped right now.
You got snaked.
It's this damn Cyber Void challenge lock here. Something evil inside. Can do a video on how to make one, new house. Well, that'd be cool. You could just send us all one for free and not even worry about it. I'm kidding, buddy. But I would love to see your video. Right before you send me a free one. I'm gonna have to try something new, guys. I'm not getting it done here. Let's see what a Jimmy Long's gem hook will do to this bad boy. Let's see what a gem hook will do in here. Because not everything was meant for Mokies, guys. Some things you got to get the jimmies out for. Mokies are great when you're down picking on a Euro lock, but that's not what we're doing today. So maybe it's time to let Jimmy play. I'm trying to get my snake rake back where it goes. I have my snake rake in the EDC. You never want to be without your snake, guys. Never want to be without your snake. Actually, let's try this new Peterson that my man Snake sent. Why not? Maybe that's why he sent it to me. He just knew it was going to be a great pick for picking on this lock right here. Let's give it a try. Why don't we? Should start a pick fund, new house. I hear that, brother. I'm going to start funding my own pick making real soon. If you need me to make you some picks when I become a world-class pick maker, I'll remember you, new house. I'll be sure to charge you extra to donate towards the kids. I'll charge you extra so I can donate your money to the kids. Say, no, he's got his own pick company. Make sure to charge him extra.
Yeah, charge him tariff prices.
Can't be giving him no breaks. He's got the money. Now, if Marissa wants a discount, I'll sell to her. We'll hook Marissa up, not you. Marissa's got kids to feed. It's your job to figure that out. I will hook her up. Rob Picks. What's up, Rob? I know you've been in here. I was just saying what's up. I saw your name and I was like, oh, it's my boy. Who are you
talking you, Newhouse?
Well, you Newhouse. Of course. I'm going to charge you in red panda hoodies. That's the only thing you're allowed to pay in. You got to send red panda swag. You got to send red panda swag for my wife. That's the only thing you're allowed to pay in. No cash.
Yeah, I need one for my wife too.
No cash. Only red panda hoodies and boggins and stuff. Maybe t-shirts. We'll see. We'll see what works. We'll see what she likes. You get a vendor discount. I hear that, buddy. Yep. You're gonna wish you had a Mick pick though. You wait and see. When you see what a Mountain Mick pick looks like, you'll be ready to jump ships, buddy. But for now, we all got to take care of business, so I understand. I'll show you what they look like when they actually make it to production. Newhouse. What's a Mick pick? What kind of fucking question is that? What do you think it is, fool? Is it like a dick pic? Well,
I mean, do you want one either way?
It's definitely not, because a dick pic I'll send you for free. A dick pic, on the other hand, will cost you. But both of them will fill both your hands. I can tell you that right now. This is a family show, Newhouse. How rude. You know me and Labs are consummate gentlemen that only speak in good language and positive moral, sir. I don't know why you're on here using such crude language.
Yeah, the fuck's wrong with you, Newhouse?
The fuck, man. The fuck indeed.
Yeah.
What the hell is in this thing, man? It feels smooth and crunchy at the same time, like a jar of peanut butter crunchy. That's right, GK man. Nola, I never told him it was gonna be mine. I just said it would be a picture of one. He's not that lucky. I was just gonna Google up a couple of rando D's and send them to him, Nola. He wasn't gonna get the real Mick money shot. He's not worthy. He's not worthy. Not worthy of the real McCoy. You're gonna pick with a peach. Picking with a yam. Be picking with a yam, Newhouse. GK. What's up, Conky? You watching ESPN? I'm listening to it too, brother. Glad to see you drop through in Conky. Just picking around a little bit on Cyber Void Challenge Lock number 4.
Yeah, we need to keep you
Snakes.
To keep Newhouse in line. He's over acting up.
Yeah. I swear, I'm gonna have to get Marissa to come yank his chain. I got Nola on his ass right now already. But if he keeps acting up, we're going to get Marissa to come pull him out of here. He's lucky he's not home yet. Otherwise, he wouldn't be free to be on here. That's why he's hanging out with us now. He said he was driving home. He knows when he gets home, it's all over. No more computer time for you, my friend. No more hanging with the boys then. What is up with this thing, man? I'm still not sure if I like this Turner, guys. I really probably should be going top of keyway, but I'm being a lazy bastard. I don't want to have to keep picking up the damn Turner when it falls. All right, fine. We'll go top of keyway. You've been home. Oh, she's on the phone with her friends. So mom is distracted right now, so he gets to play a little longer. Cool. When she gets off, when he just disappears, we all know what happened.
Get the fuck off the phone.
Nola's right. And he said he gets home and he puts the leash on, kneels and waits for command.
Puts the peanut butter on the skin, Newhouse.
What does Her Highness wish me to do today? Dost thou wish for a foot rub, madam? Only if it pleases thee. Thy will is my command. Oh boy, good and brainwashed. That one's too big. Oh, no. It's just right. Never mind. Perfect. Conky. I hope you're doing well, Conky. Hope your recovery's still going well from all them surgeries you just had, brother.
Newhouse, where's the skirt in the house?
That's the truth. That's the truth, Brett. He keeps trying to act like he's Scottish and it's a kilt, but we know better, Brett. We know better. Ain't no Scotsman in wherever the hell Redneckville he's from.
Come on, Newhouse, pull your G-string up and defend yourself.
That's right. Get the banana back in that hammock. You got high heels on. You don't have to take that shit. Glad to hear it, Conky. Glad to hear it. Having a nightmare time with Mr. Cyberboy's lock here. I think I'm gonna have to find something with a little more oomph than this Peterson. It's just not getting it done.
Shit, I'm getting my ass kicked too.
Sit down, Peterson. We're gonna have to go to a Jimmy with a little bit more height on it. Let's try that one out. That looks a little more up to the metal. Let's try this big tall Jimmy. Big tall Jimmy in a black dress. Yeah. Switch roles. I don't know about that, Newhouse. Does she ever let you switch back to being the man? Submissive. Be submissive. He gets to be the man. He just doesn't get to be in charge.
You got the penis, but you get told when to use it.
Exactly.
I'm the boss of this house, and my wife told me I could say so.
That's right. Papa Mick said he the boss of this house, and his wife said he could say so.
Oh, Papa me cracking them up.
My wife gave me permission to say so. The boss of this house, and my wife gave me.
So you don't have a say so if you get pegged or not, new house?
Hey, he said she's in charge in the bedroom. I guess that means no. I guess that means he just does what he's told. If the other four guys in there want to hang out, that's not up to him. He's only allowed to clean up in the throne room.
That's fucked up, yeah.
Ain't it though? Ain't it though? We love you, new house. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, my guy. You know I love you, guy. You know we love you, guy. Relax, guy. Put the lotion on his skin.
Yeah, who else am I gonna watch driving down the road while I drive down the road?
Ain't that the truth, Brett? Ain't that the truth? Tell him how it works, Nola. Tell him.
I feel like Nola would sub to anything if they offered him ham and cheese.
If they offered him a butter cookie, he'd be under the bus right now. A Dansk butter cookie get you anything you want with him. Anything you like, all night. Love you long time. You give me butter cookie. Give me butter cookie. We go home long time, sucky.
That blue 10 will let you in.
That's right. The dark blue tin, made from sin. What the hell? Like I'm picking against my own Turner here. Thought heels were for everyone. They are, Rob. Some people wear them on their feet, and some people wear them up their ass.
New house is probably dressed like was it Hitler or Little Nicky? With the little maid outfit on.
Yeah.
You got to be serious.
You can't be shitting me.
Tell him, Brett.
You're all bitch tonight, mate.
That's not a knife.
That's not a strap on. This is a strap on. Damn it, I just dropped like 3 pins. Son of a bee. Oh, this one's going to take longer than 5 minutes, guys. What have you sent me, Snake? I'm afraid to see what's in the box with the snake if this is what came without it. I'm afraid to see what's in the box with the snake now. The box without the snake's mean enough. I hear that, new house. I hear that, brother. Gotta do what you gotta do. Damn this screen. I'm getting tired of having to rub the mouse pad every 10 freaking minutes just to see what you guys are doing. I'll be in mid-pick and everything just goes black screen.
Keeping your finger game strong, man.
Shit's annoying, man. In the box is a one-eyed snake. Well, of course. Told you it was a snake in a box. You got my snake in a box.
Sound jealous, new house.
He is. He's all mad salty, and you know he got plenty of salty flavor. Salty, salty. These aren't peanuts. You said there would be peanuts. I said they would be nuts. Peanuts. Said there would be nuts. Not peanuts. Both of these.
Both of them.
Both of these. Both of them.
BOUF. Both.
Both of them. He said, I like both. Do you want the left one or the right one? I like both. Well, all right then. All righty then.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Man down, man down.
Knocking shit over.
Man down, man down.
I'm getting my ass whipped tonight.
No, this is about edging Newhouse. There will be no early finishes, sir. You got to take it right to the moment of peak and then drop a few pins just so you really enjoy it later. Strange thing for a little piece of change. Tell him, Rob. Some strange thing for a little piece of change. Make a holler for $1. F for $1. No, we're going to do some strange thing for a little bit of change. Come on, baby. This one does not like me, guys. Maybe I should try picking it counterclockwise. Maybe I should turn it upside down. I've been doing better down picking lately. I done turned into a proper Englishman, Brett. Yip the hootie. Now if I flip this bitch upside down just to get it to open. It's a kilt. That's what he says.
It's not a skirt, Brett. It's his Easter Sunday suit.
No, a kilt's supposed to have a plaid kind of clan signature to it. You can't be wearing pink with polka dots and say it's a kilt.
Yeah. Especially if it's got a butt flap.
Yeah, the butt flap one definitely not. You get a onesie with a butt flap. It's cozy and it's for when I poop. Wink, wink. It's what they all say. I'm about to try one of my little tulips in this thing. All the stiff ones aren't working good. Let's find something else to try in here. Oh no! I'm dropping stickers. Come back, lock pickers, bitch sticker. Have to sit you right there so you don't go anywhere. All right, guys. Mick's sugar is dropping, so Mick's gonna have a Hostess coffee cake, non-sponsored snack cake of the day.
Shit, I've been thinking about the oatmeal pie sitting over there.
Boy, I can eat a box of them right now. The eBay listing said kilt. Yeah, you were lied to, Newhouse. That's not a kilt, sir. Nice try.
If you wanted to get your sugar right, you just need to holler at Newhouse.
Try. Newhouse got that booger sugar. He sells picks as a front.
Nola wears a leopard thong, bro.
Nola can make them clap with no hands. Trying to tell you. He make
Hey, you leave Rusty Spoon out of this, Newhouse.
He make them clap with no hands. Rusty Spoon? Hold up. We got Rusty Spoon in the chat? No way. Google Eyes. Hashtag Google Eyes. We see you with our googly eyes, Spoon. Welcome.
Yes, Nola's a cheek clapper, Snake.
Doing handstands, clapping, and ain't using hands. Damn, that streusel is good. I'm glad I'm off screen. I'm going in on this motherfucker. Ooh! Make you want to slap your mama.
You can't be licking your lips like that on camera, man.
That's why I'm off camera, bro. Make you want to slap your mama. Should have got me another soda. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Should have got me another soda. I don't know what I was thinking. I had the Thoughts and Prayers still on here, Rusty, but I had to make room for a different one for today. They only let me have so many since I don't have the paid edition. Thoughts and Prayers will be back.
No, I finally fucking got one.
Get it? We got our Bring Brett Back hashtag still. Look at that, guys.
Brett, bro. Bring back the Brett.
How about that? My man Labs done busted it down. Let's see some spammed pop symbols in the chat. I'll add a few for myself. Pop, 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 pop. Give my man Lab some pops.
Yeah.
You didn't hit the like button, Newhouse? Just get the hell out of here.
He did that on purpose. I think he did it on purpose.
He did it on purpose. He's like Rockout. He's a stingy like buttoner. He doesn't like it until you earn it. Thinks his are worth something extra or something. Damn your Newhouse, you stingy liker. Don't be a stingy liker, guys. Don't be like Newhouse. That's why my lock didn't open yet, you bastard. I needed that like for this lock to open. You see what you did? You see what you did?
So you gotta, he's a sub, bro. You gotta tell him what to do. That's why he hit it.
I swear, I gotta hold your hand and tell you how to hit the pause button and what to watch when my show's over and all that shit. Don't forget to breathe now. Don't forget to breathe.
It's bath time, Newhouse. Go wash your ass.
Don't forget to breathe, baby. Stay above water. You might drown. Wash behind your ears. Get a towel for when you get out. Thank you, Newhouse. I do appreciate you hitting the like button, sir. I'm just giving you shit today because you came here expecting some gentle harassment. So you'll get it, by God. I will not let you down and send you home unharassed.
One like equals one keypin.
All right. Keypain.
All right, time for the union mandated break.
Yep, that's what I'm doing here. Smoking it down. I'm gonna have to take a pause for the cause here at one point here, guys. But for now, I'm gonna get back into this challenge lock and see if that one like was the one that I needed to get this lock open. See if I can really blame this on Newhouse the way I'd like to. He's a good scapegoat, guys. What can I say? It's only because he's such a handsome feller and he's such a successful business owner. I want to grow up and be just like Newhouse. You should too. He's a good role model. We should all have our own red panda hoodie and pick set with our name on it. Little pin with a pick set in it. That type of thing, you know? If you don't know, now you know. I don't know why this lock is giving me so much hell, guys. Cybervoid must have put some real naughty stuff in this one. Cybervoid must have really put some naughty stuff in here. Newhouse is my hero too, Labs. Like I said, he's got a mermaid wife. Lives a fantasy life where he's got red panda shit everywhere and his own name on his own business. Making keys for Lamborghinis and Ferraris and shit. He just about passed for cool, wouldn't he? He just about passed for a cool motherfucker. We got big love for him over here, guys. As you know, the Irish way is to harass ones that you love, which means we really love Newhouse. And he should know that too. If I didn't think that he was thick-skinned enough to handle it, I wouldn't dish it out. But he is. He's used to it. He enjoys the punishment. That's what he came here for. Cool is a strong word now, isn't it, Labs? That's okay, Zoe the cat. If you got to go to church, you got to go to church. Nothing wrong with praising the good Lord. Amen. Amen. You did miss Jimmy Longs and Lockjaw being in the chat earlier. Shout outs to Jimmy Longs and Lockjaw for dropping by. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Rusty. Appreciate you coming by too. Tots and prayers. Tots and prayers to Rusty, who has to go back to doing something. Appreciate you coming, Rusty. You're the best, Spoon. You're the best. Yeah, I need a lot of forgiveness too, Zoe, but that's the beautiful part about forgiveness. If you ask, you shall receive. So ask nicely and often.
Depends on who you ask.
Well, that's true too. You know, if you're not asking the Almighty for forgiveness, you're just screwing yourself on that one. Nobody else's forgiveness really matters. Screw those guys.
Imagine asking Nola for forgiveness.
Wow, yeah. No point. Nola doesn't give forgiveness. Forgiveness is for the weak.
Unless you got butter cookies.
Yeah, well, then he might forgive you. He'll forgive you for not bringing a second pack. Forgive you for thinking that you were going to get shared with.
That's how you tell us you're gay without telling us you're gay. Fucking Brett.
I'm not gay. All my friends are. I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. Message retracted. Oh no, Brett sucks. What have we done now? Don't get tossed out of my channel. I love you. Bring back Brett sucks. What the hell is that? It's like number one. It's got serrated notches on it, guys. It keeps going click or clunk instead of set. You bastard. What have you done, Cybervoid? What have you done? What have you done, sir? This evil lock of yours. That's funny, Zoe. That's funny. It's only gay if you're looking when you do it. Eye contact is what makes it gay.
Only if it feels gay.
It's only gay if you like it and you make eye contact.
And we're canceled in 2 minutes.
Otherwise, you're just doing what you got to do to get by in prison. Society.
Now that's gay.
Sound like some gay shit to me. I don't know. Sound like some gay shit to me. Homies over hoes. Sound like some gay shit to me. Do the homie. Homies over hoes. Nah, that sounds like some gay shit to me. I take a lot of shit over a hoe. You're right, tomato sandwich. But a homie? Never that. Sound like some gay shit to me. What the hell is that click? See, you hear that click? That last click that they make when I throw them up in there? What is that shit about? $20 is $20. That's right, lock guy. Locks be expensive. Mind your business.
That all depends on how hard you have to work for that $20.
Hey, it still spins the same. Gay for the stay? No, I just gay for the pay, Rob. Gay for the stay, gay for the pay, or gay because you like to play. Plug and play.
Put a whole new term for rim cylinder.
Yeah, you're right, Newhouse. That is the sound of this damn lock mocking me. That's what it is. Click, click, snap. Ha ha. Bastard. I'll get it open one of these days. Maybe not today, but I'll get it open, by gad. By gad, it's gonna open. Once I decide how I want to do it.
Oh yeah, Snake. Brake sucks from the back.
I ain't never had that before. Trying to see what that's like. From the back. Tucked under like the goat. From under cheese. It's just not happening, guys. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on in this lock in my home?
Newhouse likes raking the rim.
Bad man, Majima. Let's go down a size. That one's too tall. Let's go down. Let's go down one.
All deliveries in the rear.
Let's try something else. Let's try something new.
I can't get a click for shit out of this one.
Let's try something new. Drilling all deliveries in the rear. Rim raker. I don't know about raking the rim, guys. That sounds a little out of my style. Not much on raking rims.
You know, like crashing the backboard.
Put something a little more effective in the rim. Tickle it, tickle the rim. Not rake it. That's hilarious, Newhouse. I bet you told her you were related, didn't you? You felt the same way, didn't you, boy? You're just getting your back knocked out, teeth falling out. Paul tickler. That's the old bypass shank. Give it the old bypass shank. Get all the way in the back, press up, and pull. And it should just go straight to the O face. The open face. The Paul tickle. Paul tickle. God dang it. Damn magnets always trying to jump against each other. Sit your ass back down. Nobody asked you to come over here. Uh-oh. My wife finally calling, guys. I'm trying to talk to her all day. Give me a second. Hello? Hey, baby, what's up? Oh. You know what?
One night shank.
You just hung over?
A little shank redemption going on, Snake.
Uh-huh.
I can't get a pin set in this fucking thing.
Yeah, that happens.
I wonder if I can rake it.
Oh, poor thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm the same way. Poor thing. I'm sorry, honey. That's why I don't drink. Yeah, that's what everybody says. You'll make your way back. I'm sitting here picking on a live right now, hanging out with some people. It's okay. Just that time of day. I got a big package of goodies from my buddy Snake. And Jimmy Longs and Lockjaw both dropped in on the chat today, so that was cool. Yeah. Okay, honey, I will. I love you too. Eat some salty food and
You talking about the cylinder new house?
eat some salty, greasy food. Some hydration in you. Yeah, that'll help. It's got a lot of good sodium in it. Yep, yep. I love you too, dear. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye, beautiful. I will. Love you. Bye.
Come on, you dirty bitch. Take that rate.
Alrighty. And I'm back, guys.
Fuck me. I can't get a pen set. I can't.
Oh, I'm never in trouble, Zoe. I run shit.
Circuit, right now we're just picking on new house.
Wifey's just hung over. She drank too much last night while she was playing poker. She drank too much at the poker game. James Randolph. Why would you be messaging James Randolph? We don't even know him.
Ooh, that cat.
You better be selling him some swag, new house. Popping in and out of our chat to message somebody. You better be selling something. You traitor.
You better be making some money.
That's right. You damn traitor. You better be getting paid out there. Man, you a bastard. Keep slipping, man. Can't get a damn turner to stop slipping in this lock, y'all. Whether it's top or bottom, it's always slipping right as I start to get some progress. It really pisses me off.
No, I don't believe so, new house. It's just a lock that was in a package. Lady Lock sent me some cylinders. Can't get a fucking pin to set on that damn thing, though.
This thing is evil. Evil lock. It's alright, we'll figure something out. This bitch open one of these days. Oh, massaging James. That makes more sense, Brett. That does make more sense. He was massaging James Randolph. That makes more sense. Thanks for clearing that up, Brett. That makes a lot more sense. One thing left to do is bring out the dogs. It's time to send a dog in there to hunt. It's time for me to send a dog in there to hunt, boys. Them dogs will hunt. It's time. Here we go. Dog leg 20 is on it. On it, dog, on it. Get in there, dog. Get in there, dog. It's time. Dogs be slaying some challenge lock slaves, guys. I'm trying to tell you. Get your dogs out. Get your dogs out. $10. That's awfully expensive for him. I don't know, Brett. For $10, you could probably have him all night. I was thinking maybe like $2. $2.50. You must mean $2.50.
$5 shit. I get $2 change.
You must mean 250 pennies.
You're not a cheap whore. So you're just a whore. You do it for the love of the game.
And that's right. He's not a whore. He's a skank. Big difference. Whores get paid. He's out here doing it just for the love of the bees.
Hairy stinking bees.
Just for the love of them hairy bees on his chin. Teabagging. Brett's got the English tea bag for you. Brett's got the English tea bag for you, boy. Get you a little crumpet to go with it. 250 lockpicks. Oh, Lord. Now you're talking real expensive. We must be talking cheap picks. Like some Chinese Amazon picks. Must be talking Amazon picks. 250. I don't like it. No, sir, don't. I gotta find a better way to tension this thing. It's just not wanting to do it to it. Let's see what about a reaper. How about a reaper? See if she likes a reaper. Let's use a reaper and a dog leg on it. See if it likes that combination.
Yeah, I want to try those out.
What's that? A reefer turner?
Yeah, the reapers.
Yeah, the reefer turners are the bomb diggity, man.
Them little spoon-looking turners. Let me try them out too.
Big Dog just got himself some of these turners. Broke sent him some of those.
Yeah, I was watching that earlier. That was dope.
Yeah, Broke sent him a pack of reefer turners. They're all dope. All 6 of them. Top of keyway and the double-sided. Love them all. Peterson free picks. Yeah, that's right, Brett. That's about right. We'll get Doran Lock Tips to come drop one off at his back door.
Not first.
Not first. Make a little detour by Great Britain first.
Can't pay you to use a Peterson Newhouse?
Make a little detour by the Great Britain, England area to get a fag or two. Smoking a couple fags.
Literally.
Smoking a couple fags.
I keep getting a deep ball set with this fucking thing, but can't get it open.
I can't get this thing to do shit. Yeah, right, Newhouse. I see, I got a Peterson that I might actually use a little bit now, Newhouse, but it's not the free one. It's the one that Snake just sent me. It's a gem and a big old fat 25. I might use it for bullying a little bit. But generally, I agree with you. I wouldn't buy a Peterson to save nobody's life. Now, this bare bones that he sent me is a little bit nicer by every possible standard. I might use that some. But we all know that the Black Mamba Moki is going to be my go-to for fun. That and my Jimmy Longs. And I use a little bit of Sparrows and dog legs mixed in. But CI's got enough people selling them. You don't need to hear me tell you they're good. Their Turners are the best thing they got.
Yeah, I do like the Turners.
And the reefer in a 44 Delta is nice, but without them Deltas, I wouldn't use them about 10 minutes. It must have the Delta cloaks on it for me to like it. Then it starts being a pretty good pick. Even without the Deltas, I would need at least some shrink tubing on it. I just can't deal with that straight up metal. There are metal picks I like using. That's just not one of them. I've got a couple Sparrows pure metal picks, like my Sparrows half diamond N20, and I love using it with nothing on it. And I got a couple Southwards that are completely naked metal. I like using those too, but I'm not really a very big fan of using most of my picks naked. And covert is definitely one I don't like naked.
I'll be back in a second. Y'all lay the baby down.
Do your thing, brother. I'm about to pull out this half diamond I was just talking about. See if I can get anywhere with it. Yeah, Peterson picks are all right. If I was gonna buy them, I would buy them indirect, like Brett. I'm with you there, Brett. I will buy Petersons, but not from Peterson. I don't want them stalking me and coming after me for talking about them. Yeah, I feel you, Brett. I'm not a huge fan of them either. They try to brainwash the masses. I appreciate everything they do to bring people into lock sport, but they really do try to own everything, and I don't care for that. When they found out I was into Sparrows and Jimmy Longs, they started trying to get me to enjoy their stuff a little more. And I've come around on some of it, but I got to tell you, it's definitely not my favorite stuff by no stretch. Mostly, I would prefer to stick to my Sparrows, my Jimmy Longs, and my Mokies. That's where all the magic happens for me. Different stuff works for different people, guys. So that's why I never really try to make it all about one brand or any other brand, because what your personal style dictates is going to change what you like very drastically. Some people have different size hands. Some people have different approaches, and all of that is going to change what you find to be the most useful, comfortable, effective. So the right pick is a different pick for everybody. And it's also one of them things where you might not find everything you like built by the same company. You might find out somebody makes the flats you like, and somebody else makes the gems you like, and somebody else makes the rounds you like. So it's all about testing them all out and trying them out, seeing what works the best for you guys. That's the best way to build yourself a pick set, through trial and error. Use it enough to see what's comfortable for you, what you can actually spend the most time picking comfortably with, and actually still getting locks open with, because that's the end result we're all seeking, right? To actually open these things. So no matter how comfy it is, if it's not opening locks, you're not going to like it. And no matter how uncomfortable it is, likewise, if it won't open locks, you're not going to give a shit about it. Comfort's kind of secondary to whether or not you get locks open with it. However, you will have more opportunity to open locks if you're comfortable while you're picking. So it definitely can go a long way to have yourself a nice comfy pick. For sure. Trying to use my half diamond 20 a little bit here on this lock, see if I can get it into a false set. If there's anything I can do to get a little different approach on it than usual. Well, that is true, Brett. They're very tribal. They are very tribal. They basically have done exactly what you just described. They threw a bunch of money at it, tried to make a B tier. I consider them to be about a B tier pick, Brett. And they try to make a B tier pick sound like it's an S tier pick, with very controlled marketing and tribal attack plan. I honestly like my Sparrows a little bit more, and I would still consider Sparrows to be an upper B tier or lower A tier pick. Whereas I would consider Jimmy Longs and Mokies to be S tier, along with probably Law Lock and Multi Pick. Bare Bones, the jury's still out for me. Bare Bones might be an A and it might be an S, but Sparrows is definitely in an A to B area for me overall, and Covert is a B for me. South Ord, I haven't tried South Ord's nicest stuff. The South Ords that I have are easily right there alongside B tier. And I bet that if I tried a South Ord Max, their Slimline Euro Maxes, I bet I would like those and on up into an A category, I would expect. And who else? What about Greyhound and Southern Specialties? I think I would give Greyhound and Southern Specialties about the same level I would give Sparrows. I would give them a low A tier. I personally prefer my Greyhounds over my Coverts in a lot of ways. Definitely for the money. And I love my Sparrows, but I won't try to pretend they're better than they are, guys. We all know that a Sparrows needs to go 301 high yield and invent a better handle if they want to be S tier again. And until they do both of those things, I won't lie to you and act like they are. Yeah, you're right, Newhouse. They are. That's usually how it works being contracted to a company, though, not just with Covert. That's one of the reasons I would like to work for a couple different companies. I'd love to be an ambassador for Moki or Jimmy Longs or for Sparrows. I'm mostly in talks with Sparrows, even though I seem to run into Jimmy Longs more often. Jimmy Longs, though, is able to make a great tool without the overhead of paying people like me. And he knows that his tools are good enough that they speak for themselves. He doesn't need me to tell you they're good, so he doesn't really need me. And I'm going to tell you I like his tools and that he's the man either way, so why would he pay me for something he's getting for free? And with Sparrows, they could use my help a little more because they've been around for a long time, but a lot of people just haven't given them a chance recently because of different reasons. And I'd love to work with them. They're kind of like the Walmart of lockpicking, guys. They've got everything, and they've got the best pinning and gutting stuff and the best EDC stuff of anybody. But for your money, Jimmy Longs is the best. And then if money is no issue, go ahead and get yourself some Law Locks, some Multi-Picks, and some Mokies. Those are the big baller spend money picks. Everything else is likely made by individuals like Rob Lawn and Terry B. Pickin, Kodak and Runesmith, and custom pick makers of the world. Nigel Bach, Nigby. All of those guys make top of the line stuff. And there's a lot of other people I didn't even mention yet. But that's where a lot of your nice picks are coming from, is private makers that you can't get in commercial. There's nothing wrong with using those either. And then Newhouse's picks, guys, I'm sure his are nice stuff. Just like Greyhound, he works with Southern Specialties, so I imagine that I would say that's probably an A tier pick too. Even without using his stuff, I can tell you that the quality I get from my Greyhounds and from Southern, I would feel safe saying that Newhouse's stuff is probably an A tier, just below S tier quality. Now, when
Southern Specialties made Brooks that he sent me.
Yep, the Southern Specialties is branching out a lot, man. I wouldn't mind working with them a little bit myself too. Aaron and those guys are great. Greyhound brought them over to the dog pack. If they'd ever like to help me with a little bit of something, they can feel free to approach me. I'm kind of still going on with
I
my
think it's
sparrows.
cool that they're working with a lot of pickers.
They definitely do. That's kind of what I'm talking about right now. Is how some of these companies work with pickers, and Southern's good for it. Covert's good for it, but they've already got most of the people they want. They got a huge lineup of people, and they definitely have tried to buy up the market, like Brett was saying. Look at that picker finger, guys. Can you see it right now? Yeah, that big old white spot on my middle finger. It's got indentations all in it.
That's you out of your ass, bro.
That's picking right there. All from picking. I got a real nice callus going on my middle finger now from picking, guys. You can see it better from this angle. See it? It's got a ripple in it from all the different spots I've had a pick resting against it. Anyway, it actually doesn't, I can't feel the metal on it at all anymore. It's a beautiful thing, and I can still press up good with it. So now I got me a real good pick grip. Definitely, it's not helping me get this damn lock open yet, though. What I'm going to do is try and take a South Ord 20, just a regular old 20 flat hook, and go in here, see if I have any luck with that. My goodness.
To get this damn lock open, I've been working at this for a while.
I don't know if I'm going to have any luck on this one, but I will keep going on it for a little while.
As far as I get on this is a deep wall set, but can't get no farther than that.
I still haven't really found a way I like tension in this thing yet, guys. I'm going to go back to a Moki one real quick, and maybe that'll work better. I really haven't found a way I like yet, though. I don't want to like it just yet. She ain't paying pictures tonight, Lev.
Do what?
Your girl ain't paying pictures tonight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she tried to give me a couple of them. I just had to go lay her down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's out of that taking a nap stage, and she gets up real early, so she's
right
a mess by the time the afternoon comes.
I guarantee you, boy. I understand. My niece and nephew like that, too. My niece is about 6 or 7 now. My nephew's about 3. Man, I just can't feel it through this damn turner, man. I need a better turner. Just can't do it. I don't know what to do. What's up, Nico? Well, the best pick's subjective, Nico. If you think a covert stands a chance against a Jimmy Longs or a Moki, I'm here to tell you it's a far cry from true, but I do like them. They spend a lot of money on making good picks over there, and I got nothing bad to say about them, but they are not the best pick. I would have to disagree with that.
It's all self-preference at the end of the day.
It really is. That's what I was just trying to say a second ago. What works best for you is what's best, and what works for everybody is different. Your style is going to be different. The size of your hand is going to be different, and all that's going to make a different pick work better for you at the end of the day.
Fuck. All
But a very wise man that some of y'all have probably heard of named Georgia Jim once told me that if you haven't tried it in your own hand, you really shouldn't be speaking on it yet. And that's something I try to adhere to ever since he was telling me about that. And he's right. Going off what other people say doesn't mean shit. Until you put it in your hand and stick it in a lock, you don't really know how well it works for you. So going off of what you heard, just like, for example, Law Lock, I've never tried. I've got one bare bones here, so I can maybe now start to tell you guys how I really feel about bare bones soon. But Law Lock, I still don't have any of. And by the same token, I don't have a whole set of Petersons. I've just got one or two. So it's not really for me to tell you whether a Peterson or a Law Lock is a good one or a multi-pick. I've heard multi-picks are great. I know that the quality of multi-pick sounds like something I would bet on and buy in a heartbeat. But I can't tell you I'd like it for sure because I've never tried one. They do have small handles and sandwich styles, and I'm not a big fan of that. So without putting some hollows and shit like that on them, I might hate them. And at the end of the day, as I was trying to get at, until I put one of them in my hand and pop a few locks with it, I'm not gonna say too much about it either way, because I'll probably end up coming back here a couple months later and saying, "Oh well, I was wrong, guys. I finally got one of those picks, and it actually works pretty damn good." So to save us all the time of me having to do that, I'm just gonna tell you the damn truth, which is I don't know. The problem with the world today, people don't know how to just use the truthful, admitting truthfully that you don't know. If you don't know, just say you don't know. Ain't nothing wrong, ain't no shame in not knowing. That's how you more likely to be learning. If you tell people you don't know, people aren't going to teach you what they think you know already. So if you run around acting like you know everything, of course nobody's going to teach you anything, because they know either that you do know everything and it's pointless to tell you, or that you just think you know everything, which means talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. Peterson ain't going out of business anytime soon, but that's because they got a bunch of contracts through the government and stuff. That's why their picks are priced the way they are, Nico, because they don't price them for me and you to buy. They price them for private locksmith companies to buy their whole fleet, a pack of picks and things like that. They jack the prices up because contracts are what they're used to doing, not private sales. That's why they advertise it as government steel, because they want the police and the special forces guys to all buy their stuff. Same here, Brett Sucks. Since I got Mokies, I'm no longer looking for the perfect pick. And I think that's a pretty good testament. And I have to say that having my Jimmy Longs and my Mokies, I don't know how Jimmy makes these picks for the price that he does and still makes a profit, guys, because they are just as nice as my Mokies as far as the steel quality and the finish quality of the pick itself. The handle may be a little different because they got two different styles of making them, but as far as the pick itself, the Jimmy Longs are right up there with my Mokies. They might be a little stronger, and they definitely have the best feedback of any tool I've ever encountered. If you want really good high feedback, you can't beat a Jimmy Longs. You just can't. It's screaming at you trying to tell you what's going on in there.
Well, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight, Mick.
Yeah, I'm not going to be far behind you here, Labs. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting ready to have Papa Mick make me some coffee, and I'm going to sit down and smoke one and enjoy some football while it's still on, some racing, the old Saturday night special type thing. I appreciate you coming and picking around with me again tonight, brother. You're always welcome back.
I appreciate you having me.
Of course, man. Of course.
Yeah.
That's what we do, baby. That's what we do.
Well, y'all have a good night. Catch y'all next time.
Appreciate it, Labs. All right, guys. So we are back down to just Mick for now. I'm gonna stick around with you guys and pick for just a little bit longer. Current multi-pick discount. Snake, I know of a 10% one from Sandman. That's the only one I know of for sure. I believe it's just Sandman 10, but Sandman definitely in his videos in the description. I'm pretty sure it's Sandman 10. But yeah, Sandman's 10% code is the only one I know about for sure, Snake, on multi-pick. And I imagine you have to use it directly through multi-pick, which would mean I would remind you to check with our friends at Lockpicker's Bench before you order directly from multi-pick, just because that way you won't have to worry about customs maybe grabbing it for a little bit. But I'm sure multi-pick has a better stock than what Lockpicker's Bench currently has. They did restock recently, so I haven't really checked to see what they've got, but just make sure you check Lockpicker's Bench and multi-pick. And if you need to use a discount for multi-pick proper, the only good one I know about at the moment is Sandman's 10% off, and I think it works on everything. I could be wrong, but I think it works on everything on the site. Give that a try and let me know. Yeah, you can't get a DD pick cheaper than that Sparrows one, Nico, unless you get a cheap, crappy Chinese one. And the next one up that's worth having is the RWB, which is going to run you about $300. So the difference between $40 and $300 is pretty big for most people, myself included, which is why I have the Sparrows DD pick. Most of us start out with that one anyway, I think, when it comes to starting picking with disc containers. But yeah, I'm not going to be here for too much longer, guys. I wanted to come on here and show you guys the mail I got from my boy Marcus and my Snake package part 1. Let me go ahead and put my special thank you to Snake back up for a little bit while we wind this episode down here a little bit. As I said, I've got this cool new Cyber Void lock that I've been picking on almost all the show now. It's going to be a hard one to crack, obviously. But I like a good challenge and pick, so thank you, Snake, for sending me a challenge lock that's actually a challenge. It always makes me happy to have something to rack my brain on and spend some time picking in front of the crowd and trying to get it open for everybody. So appreciate you sending me this thing. And really appreciate the Moki handles, Snake. These black tuxedos on my Snake Mokis. Moki Mambas is what I'm calling them now, guys. These are my Moki Black Mambas in Snake Tuxedo Black. Don't they look beautiful? They really do. So thank you, Snake, for that. When I do get a couple more Mokis, I will expand them into the beautiful Tuxedo Black Snake handles. And as I said, I will also be getting myself the Jimmy Long's flats and rounds in 19 and 15 very soon to round out the rest of my Jimmy set. And a big special thank you to my man Jimmy Longs for dropping by in the chat earlier. Jimmy, we love you. You're the patron saint of lock sporters everywhere. Your Jimmy Long's V5s are the absolute business, my man. And just want to show off some of your cool stickers while I'm talking about this. And been picking with a Jimmy quite a bit of this episode because they actually work really good on this lock. I just don't have what it takes to get it open just yet. And naturally, Snake hooked me up for my multi picks, or I mean my Mokies. I was reading Brett's multi pick comment there and got all tongue twisted. So for my Mokies, thank you, Moki. And of course, thank you, Lock Pickers Bench. And thank you, Snake, for hooking me up with the wonderful black tuxedo, black mamba snake handles. I will be showing everybody part 2 of the snake package either tomorrow or Monday, because there is a remaining part of the package still coming in, guys. So look forward to showing that to all of you guys when it gets here. And also in the chat earlier, we had Chris from Lockjaw. So Lockjaw, MFG, and Chris, we are friends now, and we will remain that way. Just because I was a little hard-headed back in the day doesn't mean we haven't moved on. So I'm glad you guys dropped by and let everybody know that we are definitely buddies. I will continue to let everybody know how awesome these patches you guys sent me are, and how much I look forward to quarter 4. Thanks for coming by and telling everybody that the quarter 4 Lockjaw Challenge will be dropping soon, guys. That's straight from Chris. He was in the chat earlier. He came by to see what was up over here and to remind everybody that Lockjaw's Patch Challenge number 4 is coming soon. So you've still got time to work on your 200K from Packlock. Shouts out to Packlock and Greg Wall. You guys are awesome as well. Thanks for being a part of the community with your 200K challenge. And for Lockjaw, I've got my Berserker for opening 20 locks in 5 minutes. You can get one of those still too. And I've also got my Night Watch patch, which is what we started this whole channel with, guys. 30 minutes of live streaming during the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. portion of your time zone. Do it on any social and hashtag LockjawMFG. Send an email to Chris, and same thing with the Berserker. If you guys are curious about how to do any of those Lockjaw challenges, go to Lockjaw MFG's website. They do have a explanation of how to do all those challenges listed there. And feel free to ask me or anybody in the dog pack, as we are big friends and supporters of Lockjaw, and we'll be happy to guide you along the way. What's up, Swamp? We're just kind of winding it down here, brother, but thank you for dropping by. Today, I was just showing everybody my snake package. I got a box in from Snake. I've got another box coming from Snake in another day or two. I will show that off when it gets here. Trying to get all my cool Jimmy Long, Smokey, and Lockjaw stickers put back away nicely so nothing happens to them. And also make sure that my Lock Pickers Bench stickers are all safe and sound. Sure love my Lock Pickers Bench as well. You guys all rock. All these makers that actually associate with Mountain Mick and take the time to drop by on my show. Thank you all very much. Berserker patch looks rude, Brett. I think it's supposed to look like Zangief off of Street Fighter. Lockjaw usually use video game based stuff without going too far, because obviously they don't want to get sued by Nintendo, and we all know how Nintendo can be. So Nintendo, please don't come after our buddies at Lockjaw. They just want to use some of your Castlevania, Mario, Legend of Zelda type art We all love it very much, and don't screw it up for us, man. We're all very fond of the way it works out right now. We want it to stay the way it is, so please just don't go messing with our buddy Chris at Lockjaw, and the community of lock sporters at large will not have to hate you. And let's see. It's my pack lock stuff. Got everything almost put back away. Of course, I've still got my Skullhawk whiskey patch. Uncle Sparrows sent this one from me. Skullhawk whiskey was one of the supporters of the Rockalaka Bang Bang recent competition. And for any of you who don't know, I've still got a massive amount of stickers from Sparrows because Uncle Sparrows hooks Mountain Mick up with that kind of thing on the rig. So if you end up winning one of my giveaways, or if I end up sending you something cool, you too will end up with some really cool Sparrows sticker swag, because Uncle Sparrows, directly from Canada, sent me an extra one of these patches that I will be sending over to, I believe Delbert was the one who's going to get the patch. I'll have to make sure about that. I've got two. If I end up needing another one, I'll hook somebody else up. And I also have tons of the regular classic Sparrows one as well. Because as we all know, Mountain Mick got into this game with his Sparrows love, and soon he's going to have a nice, beautiful tattoo from Sparrows on this part of his neck, covering it all, where you can see it in big, beautiful color every time he's sitting here picking. That is the idea. I've been working on that for a few months now. I'm working on getting my passport so they can send me wherever they may like. Hopefully I'll end up with Paul Keytron and all the boys, Walt Cade, Apex Tactical Solutions. These are some of my buddies who work for and with Sparrows already. The extended family who have reached out to me via Facebook. Love all you guys. And just to give you a better shot of the Lockjaw patches, I pulled them out of the packaging so you could see them good, guys. This is the Night Watch and the Berserker. I don't have that beautiful assassin patch with the Zelda Master Sword through the lock on it. It is mostly purple on it. And the reason why is because you must pick and gut 3 purple locks within 15 minutes. And Mountain Mick is still working on picking his first purple lock. I have 2, but I have to learn to pick them 2 different ways. They probably won't be the ones for gutting because they're SFICs. So if I'm going to do the assassin, I'm going to need to learn a couple of dimples or a couple of DD and use those to my advantage. Anyway, that is the gist of that. And as I was saying, quarter number 4, aka Halloween and November beginning, are nearly upon us, which means that we will have quarter 4 Lockjaw Challenge starting up anytime now. So thank you to Chris and Lockjaw for coming by to remind us that it is nearly upon us. You just got your Walt Cade mail, buttons for your jimmies. All right, Swamp. That's what's up, brother. That's right, guys. Walt Cade prints a ton of stuff. And one of the things he prints is the little beads that go in your jimmies. These are from Walt, these little Carolina blue ones in my 19 gym hook. Thank you for hooking me up with some of those. And thanks for hooking Swamp up too, Walt. You the man. If you guys need some Jimmy beads or you need some of those little covers, the 3D printed covers that go on top of either the Greyhound picks or the Echelon multi-picks or the Reaper, Walt makes all of that stuff, guys, and he will send it to you for free All you have to do is send him a self-addressed stamped envelope and tell him what color and how many and what kind that you want. And he will hook you up. I promise. He'll hook you up with the Jimmy beads too. And I'm told that he now also has the little middle beads that go in the middle hole of your Jimmy Longs, not just the ones that go in the bottom. So I don't have any of the middle beads yet, but I am told that he makes them, guys. So I'm going to have to look into that. To Cyber Void and Snake, who got this Cyber Void number 4 into my hands here, you have me stumped for the day, gentlemen. Yeah, my hat is off to you with the mohawk out for that one. Mountain Mick will be coming back at this lock soon. I will not be taking a look at the key because that's just how I operate. But I will take good care of it until such a time comes that we do get this open. Somebody did a good job making this one, and I can't wait to get it open and see what's actually inside. So thank you, Cyber Void. And also thank you, Cyber Void, for running the Bandito Brandino Blue Whale Challenge for the community. I know many of my friends have their Blue Whale patch and are very stoked about being able to continue doing that. I myself would like to still do a Blue Whale run when my picking gets to the point where I can do that comfortably. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys keep that one alive. Oh, you got the center buttons too, Swamp? That's what's up. Looks like a bloke doing two blokes, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean, Brett. Oops, I almost forgot to put my lab sticker back in the Mountain Mix sticker pack. Let me take care of that really quick while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, it might get away from me. And we can't have lab sticker getting away from me. That's one of the special ones there. I only have one extra of the lab sticker, guys. So I will send the one extra that I have to somebody. Probably Greyhound. I think he asked for one recently. But sticker swag is something that I hold on to dearly for myself. I've got some spares, but neither one of these are my spares, guys. These are all my personal stash. I will not be sending those out. I do have some other ones that I share with the community. Anything that I have a double of ends up in the giveaways, so don't worry. I will get some of them out to some of you in the giveaways, like the current Mountain Mick or Treat Halloween giveaway. So, I'm getting a little bit hungry, and I'm ready for a cup of coffee and a spot of green tea, if you know what I mean. It's that time. It's about 4:20 here, if you know what I'm saying, guys. So I'm going to get to that here in just a moment. We'll do some more picking very soon, and I will show you guys in the very near future the rest of my snake package. Just in case you missed it, anybody who got here later, Snake sent me some black tuxedo, black mamba 3D print to go on my Mokies. So now I have these beautiful black mamba tuxedo snake Moki flats. Beautiful Snake. Thank you for hooking me up with the black and the hardware to make this happen, my friend. They look way better. They feel fantastic picking with. I got to tell you, whatever you're using for these prints, my guy, it feels perfect. Like this is what all my picks should feel like as far as the handles. They're neither slick nor grabby. They've got just the right amount of grip and sleekness to them. It's hard to describe. It's almost like a silk with a groove in it, guys. So anyway, Snake did a great job with those things, and I am super stoked about it personally. And of course, that means that my gold diggers are back in one-sided lime green, the way they were originally meant to be. And that makes me happy too, because while I didn't mind having them hanging off the back, it is way nicer to be able to stick them back in my little caddy. Having them double-sided, the only downside to the double side I could really find, guys, is you can't put it in your caddy when it's got one hanging out the back side. So now I get to have it back in my pick caddy, and that makes me very happy. Also, Snake sent me my very first ever red bone scale bare bone. It's a nice medium round hook, pretty deep, but I will need it for certain locks, I have no doubt. And I really enjoy this handle and the look of this red bare bones. So thank you for that, Snake. And he also sent me, these are both like a 23 or 25 size, guys. So he sent me some stouter stuff in some of the profiles that I only have in slimmer stuff. So I now have a round and a gem in some thicker sizes than I had before. So that rocks, Snake. I actually like this Peterson gem pretty decent for a bullying pick. So I will probably end up adding it to either my everyday carry. I don't know. It's getting pretty crowded in there. Chances are I'll just stick it in my Jimmy Long's tool roll. I think I got 2 spare slots in my Jimmy roll, so these 2 guys will go live in it for the time being. And just because I've still got them laying out, I'll show everybody my Elroy's Toys stickers again really quick. Big thanks to Elroy's Toys for sending me the sticker swag earlier this week. Let me go ahead and put those in my sticker pack so they don't get away from me either. And Elroy also sent me a really cool poker chip. So thank you, Elroy. I got just enough for me on those guys. So if you would like some Elroy's Toys stickers, I cannot help you. But Elroy's Toys, on the other hand, has a massive amount of them, and he will be happy to hook you up. I promised you the stickers and the Mokies. You must have smoked something really good, Swamp, because we both know that would never happen. In fact, I think the entire audience knows I would never promise my Mokies to anyone or my stickers. I'm pretty fond of both. I do like you, Swamp, but I don't know about all that, brother. There's certain things in this world that a man just doesn't share. I cannot find my poker chip. That's the spare poker chips. I must have them in the other room right now. So I'll put it in here with these for now. We'll get that worked out. And the poker chip can go in there with those for now. And let's see. I've got all my goodies from Snake put back away for now. Snake sent me a bunch of the bonus ones. So this is the key from the Cyber Void lock. I want to leave it down in there in this box with my new body. For anybody who didn't see it, I got a nice 3D printed body for a Gen 3 Smart Key quick set lock. I don't have the lock yet, but my man knew that because it's a purple one, I would be getting one soon. So Marcus in North Carolina, thank you, Marcus, for sending me this body. It will go to good use. I appreciate you printing it out and getting it right over to me, my friend. And to all of you out there wishing that you had my Mokies, Snake did send me a massive amount of black handles. So I might find it in my heart to send you a few black handles with some hardware if you get your own Mokies. My boy, Professor Classic Stang, I know he's got a few Mokies that could use some handles because he's a stingy bastard. He's got more Mokies than he has handles. And I get that because I just did the same thing. So I will bless him with a few when I get to Florida. Thank you, Snake. Classic Stang will appreciate these as much as I do. And I will at least know they're in good hands when I give him a few of them. Alrighty. And let's not forget the beautiful new little 30 millimeter brass Brinks that Snake sent me. Thank you, Snake, for sending me the brass. You know I'm a brass man till the day I die. Gotta love that brass. I'm going to pick this bad boy one more time before we go for the day because I love it. Thank you, Snake. You the man, and I will show the other part of the snake box whenever I get it in. But thank you for the new bones and for the tuxedo snakes, for the Cyber Void challenge lock that I will pass on. Snake, if you're still around, let me know. Hey, what's up, Cheese Grits? Snake, if you're still around, please let me know. I'll get in touch with you if not, but let me know if there's anybody who's already on the list to get that Cyber Void lock next. And then we can figure out who we're going to pass that along to whenever I'm finished with it. But just want to make sure we keep the challenge locks circulating. The challenges must flow. So thank you guys for that. What's up, Grits? Let me show you again all the stuff you missed really, really quick. I got some new beautiful black Mamba tuxedo handles. My man Snake 3D printed a bunch of black Moki handles and sent me some. So now my flats are all in a beautiful tuxedo black. Super stoked about that. So thanks for that. Snake really spoiled me on that. He knows I'm a Moki man as much as I am any other brand. And here's my Gold Diggers back in their standard lime green, but able to go back in the Pick Caddy now. Yay! I love when my Mokis all fit in the Pick Caddy. It's really nice. And as I was saying, I have a nice new mortise lock that is not mine, but is mine to pick and then send on through the community. Let me show you that again. Cyber Void number 4, which has a fancy covered up key that I've got stashed in a box that I will not look at. But this is the Cyber Void number 4. I tried picking on it for a little while tonight. Could not get it open. We will continue again soon. Yeah, Cheese Grits, some of my buddies in the English, the best bet for you, Cheese Grits, is to ask Richard in the UK Pickers Coliseum on Facebook. You're over there, I'm pretty sure, as a member already. But yeah, Cheese Grits, my advice to you about the Mad Bob handles would be to ask the English. Because Mad Bobs were such a big English company, I would almost guarantee that Richard, the Welsh picker, and some of the UK Coliseum pickers can lead you to some 3D print files for your Mad Bobs. So I would ask those guys first. Snake also sent me a medium round bare bones in a 25-ish. And a Peterson gem in what looks to be a 23, I believe me and him decided. At any rate, and he sent me this beautiful new little brass lock because he knows what a brass man I am. So just to give you the full recap there, that's Snake Box number 1. There is a Snake Box part 2 that is still in transit with the snake in it, guys. So when the snake gets here, as long as I don't die from its venomous bite upon opening, I will show it to all of you guys either tomorrow or Monday. I'll definitely have it by Monday. Yeah, I'll get it open, Grits. You know me. I will beat my head against the wall with my picks until something finally goes click and it rolls over. Yeah, he did send me a smoking huge package, Grits. Snake really hooked it up. So big congrats to me. Thank you is what I was trying to say. Big thanks to Snake. Um, really know how to spoil a guy, Snake. So yeah, right. Tell him, Cheese Grits. You want a snake box too. We're all so special to have a snake box at some point in our life, and I finally acquired a snake box myself. Feel very chosen, blessed, happy. Got it open. Ba-bam! That's how it's done. Cheese Grits, guess who else was in chat today? We had Lockjaw here today and Jimmy Longs here today. They were both in the chat when I first started. And Labs was on here for a while. But yeah, I could not believe that we had Jimmy Longs and Lockjaw in here at the beginning of the show. So it seems that I'm still making waves in all the right places and catching all the eyes of the heroes of Lock Sport out there. Big love to Jimmy. Big love to Lockjaw, both for stopping by, coming to hang out with one of the little guys of Lock Sport, Mountain Mick. Appreciate you guys coming by. It really does mean a lot to me to see either one of you in here. So seeing you both in here just made me kind of fangirl out for a minute there. But I appreciate you. You know I got nothing but love for you guys. Yeah, exactly, Cheese Grits. It's really good to see them participating in the community on that level. That's one of the reasons I wanted to make sure everybody knew that they stopped by because, wow, you know. Actually, yes, Cheese Grits. That's one of the things that Chris stopped by to say. He was teasing that they will be dropping Q4 anytime now. So I'm glad you asked. Yes, Q4 Lockjaw patch will be dropping very soon, guys. That's specifically why he dropped by to let me know. So I will be telling all the dogs in the dog pack that we do have that to look forward to. Hashtag Dogpack Lock Sport. That's where you can hear a lot of this news first, guys. You can talk to Jimmy Longs over in the chat when he drops by over there. Or you can leave him alone and let him have a good time, whichever you prefer. He does enjoy cutting up with us and BSing around with us over there, though, guys, or he wouldn't come. So say hi to Jimmy if you see him over there. He's a great guy. He's about the most friendly, patron saint, talkative, cool lock sport guy you'd ever meet. He's just a picker, just a guy like us who happens to make the best damn tools in America or possibly the world. So massively blessed to have Jimmy among us. And yeah, that's about all I got for you tonight, guys. I just wanted to show you my snake box part 1. And I agree, Cheese Grits. I had a bumpy start with Lockjaw, but it was all because of me. I was super anxious to get my Night Watch patch. I emailed them a few too many times because I was such an eager little bastard. And I annoyed them a little bit. But things are all good now. I patched things up with them and with everybody else who was involved in said situation. And I'm glad that it worked out that way. They're great people. I'm a pretty good guy. I was just eager. So you guys know, nobody even knew who the hell I was when all this was happening anyway. I told you, my first video was the Night Watch patch. So at the time this was going on, none of you guys had ever heard of Mick anyway. So it wasn't a big deal. But it is a big deal now, which is why I'm telling you that me and them are cool. I love Lockjaw and their stuff, and we have no issues. I would tell anybody to play their games. They will send you the patches. The patches rock. And if you get a fancy for some of their stuff, like their awesome pinning mats or some of the tools that they sell for other companies like Bones and Andrew Law of Law Lock Tools, and some of the other swag that they've got, cool beanies and hoodies and stuff, I'd say go for it, man. They're all nice quality products. Everything I've seen come out of there is pretty good stuff. So exactly, Night Watch started Grits' channel out too, guys. So if nothing else, you've got to give, just like with Covert, guys. Even if you don't like their stuff, you got to give them that level of respect. McNally, Lockpicking Lawyer, Chris at Lockjaw, these guys pioneered the way for us to have what we have here, guys. Lock Sport exists because of these people. And people like me and Grits, we're just beginning pickers who finally made ourselves a channel and came out of our shell and started playing around with each other because of the Lockjaw patches. So, you know, they really have spurred along the community with this initiative, much like my boy Grits has spurred along the challenge lock community, getting some sweet new challenge locks created with his ingenious little recent giveaway that he had. That was a great idea, Grits. Anything that furthers the mission of spreading lock sport to all people is what we're going for, guys. So be happy for those who have put in the work already so that we can have this, so that we can enjoy all these tools and all this time with each other on the internet, BSing around and having a good time picking locks, and have made it more socially acceptable to an extent, you know. 20 years ago, I couldn't buy a set of picks without a license and a lot of problems. Now, me and you can order it, you know, overnight shipping from like 10 different places. Get locks from all over the place on eBay and Amazon. Buy them from each other and stuff. So it really has come a long way. And we have a lot of those people to thank for it, you know. So, you know, I would just take that opportunity to thank all of them. You know, thanks to Lockpicking Lawyer and Bosnian Bill especially for starting things out and getting the ball rolling on lock sport being a thing, and to companies and people like McNally and Chris at Lockjaw, Eric over at 44 Delta, Mr. Schlins, also. Lockpickers Bench, the guys over there, they're fantastic. I wouldn't be able to get foreign tools half the time if it weren't for Lockpickers Bench. So massive thanks to those guys. To Jimmy Longs, you know, Jimmy Longs revolutionized what paying for a really high quality pick could be like, guys. You're not going to get this high quality of a pick for that low a price mailed to you within 3 or 4 days, with the guarantee of it being such a stellar freaking lock opening tool from anybody else the way you get it from Jimmy. And if you're in the dog pack or you're watching my video, you can still use the Jimmy Long dog pack code, guys. The code is PIZZA. You get 20% off of your Jimmy Longs. So don't forget, go get you some pizza at Jimmy Longs. 20% off. You cannot beat this deal, guys. And while I'm on the subject and trying to save people money for the holidays on picks, we got the Lockjaw Q4 coming up. We got the Jimmy Long's code from the dog pack. Well, he's not the only one. The big dog, Mr. Greyhound himself, still for the rest of October has a 10% off code for his Greyhound dog legs. These things are dirt cheap without a discount, guys. So that extra 10% discount is a big help. And if you want the Greyhound dog leg discount for any of the Greyhound supplies, by the way, just put in WOOF, WOOF. WOOF will get you 10% off for the rest of October over at Greyhound. So get on that, guys. Get yourself some Jimmy Longs at 20% off. Get yourself some Greyhounds at 10% off, and you'll have some of the best damn picks money can buy, bar none. And since it's Halloween, don't forget, you also have just a little time left to get yourself some Sparrows picks. You can still get the Terror picks. You can still get the Slasher picks. But you gotta hurry, guys. Uncle Sparrows only offers those until Halloween, and then they go away until next year. So get your slashers, and your terrors now, and we'll get you some. We'll either get you some slashers or some murder rakes if you play my Mick or Treat giveaway. I think it'll end up probably being murder picks for whoever wins, but they are worth a little bit more. So maybe a nice rake set of 5 rakes would be a better prize anyway. And it's still Halloween related since it's the murder rake. So we will see how that works out, guys. If somebody's hell bent on it, maybe I'll find out a way to still get some more slashers. Especially since I have a little bit of pull with sparrows. Not a ton, but they do at least speak to me. So can always try and work that out. Well, that's the way to do it, Snake. As I told you, my friend, Lockpicker's Bench will take great care of you. It will say it's in Alaska till the moment it arrives on your door or the day before. But it'll only take 3 or 4 days, most likely. I've never had it take longer than 4 days to me in North Carolina. So I gotta believe you'll get yours pretty quick too, Snake. But Lockpicker's Bench is the bomb, guys. And if you ever have any issues with them, they're really easy to reach. They will take great care of you. And once again, they are in the dog pack. So they're really easy to get a hold of there. They will take good care of you. And yes, thanks for reminding me, Grits. I don't have any stickers for them to show off right now. But Grits just reminded me. He just put in an order, a big order, with CFXMA. CFXMA, guys. If you like dimple locks, or you need some dimple locks to get you from the rest of the way, from purple up through black, double black belt, that kind of thing, CMFXA has got the goods, guys, and they got them cheap right now. They just started a really, really big sale over there. You'll also find them on the dog pack. Woof! We got everybody, baby. That's right. But CMFXA sells a ton of great locks. Just ask my boy Grits. He shows them on his channel all the time. He's great at the dimple picking himself. Make sure you check out my boy Grits. If you haven't seen Western Massacre Lock Sport, Cheese Grits and NyQuil, you're going to need to get your ass over there and watch some high quality picking from one of the best buds of mine in all of lock sport. And he will show you some really high quality CMFXA locks. You might even get to see our buddy Archibald while you're over there. Hashtag Google Eyes. Thank you, Archibald. We love you, buddy. And that's about all Mick's got for you tonight, guys. Oh, I have no doubt you will show me when they arrive, Grits. I look forward to it, sir. To my dog pack, I'll be over there hanging with you boys very shortly. Hashtag woof. And if anybody else is, they really do, Snake. There's a lot of contributors that make this hobby possible and now make it even more enhanced. And it's really important that we recognize the ones that take the time to come amongst us and see what we like and what we're after next, and really keep a pulse on the community. You know what I mean? And all these companies that I've mentioned, they all do it, guys. And that's a really special thing. We want to keep fostering that kind of community, and that's what the Dog Pack and Mountain Mick and all these companies are about, guys. We just want to continue to spread lock sport and the community feel, and everybody having a great freaking time picking some damn locks. You know, that's what it's all about. Because it's a good, safe hobby to do. It doesn't hurt anybody to sit around doing some 3D puzzles in your own free time and working on hand-eye coordination, patience, mental skill, and there's just so much therapeutic that goes into it, guys. So if you're not into lock sport yet, you should definitely give it a shot. It might not be for you. It might. You'll never know until you get you a couple of picks and some locks. Sit down and find out. You also might just find yourself amongst some of the best people in the world if you join one of the communities. That's all I'm really going to say about that. I'm getting hungry and I need to smoke and get some coffee. So Yeah, for real, Snake. The discounts, you gotta stay watching out for the discounts. That's why I tell everybody to check the dog pack and to ask me whenever you're getting ready to buy something, because there's always the possibility of a discount out there somewhere. We got to help each other out. These discounts are there to help products move. The makers don't mind giving us discounts, guys. They give them to us on purpose a lot of times because they're trying to get product out quicker and clear the way so they can bring the next season of product in. So that's what we need to do, man. We all want to see that stuff too. So let's get those old Mokies bought up out of Lock Picker's bench like I did when I ordered these flats. So that way they've got some space to put all those sweet new ones that are coming in. And I'm going to buy those too. Anyway, what's up, Bill Johnson? You're our Bill at this point, Bill Johnson. I don't care if you've ever been to Bosnia in your life, sir. You got our back here at Mountain Mick, and that's all we care about. Thanks for coming by. But that's all Mountain Mick's got for you tonight, guys. I just wanted to show you snake package numero uno. Quick again. Special thank you to my boy Snake for slithering through here, for sending me snake package numero uno. Numero dos is right behind it with an actual serpiente intel. So I will show you all that when it comes in. Thanks again to my boy Marcus for sending me the lock body for the Quickset Gen 3 Smart Key. I will be using that a lot on the channel whenever I get one of those in. Maybe I'll even try to use that lock to use my assassin patch from Lockjaw. We will see, guys. Maybe my skills will get up there in time. Looking forward to seeing that Q4 patch come out. Let's see what Lockjaw's got in store for us. I know you have been lurking the whole time, Bill Johnson. Whose channel do you think this is, sir? You think I don't know who's at my channel at all times? What do you think I have GK Man for, sir? You see GK Man with the blue wrench? GK Man sees all. You're not going to swing one past him, sir. That's why he's got a mod wrench here, and that's why he runs the dog pack. He sees everything. He's watching all of you bastards. So keep your rogue attitudes together. Don't step out of line. I'm kidding, guys. We all know you're sideways crooked. But thanks, Bill, for stopping by as long as you've been here the whole time. And to everybody else, thanks for coming out tonight, too. Appreciate you guys coming to watch me and Labs pick around. Appreciate all the other people who stopped by, whether they were Jimmy Longs or Lockjaw, or whether they were Swamp Picker and Bill Johnson. Snake, of course, thank you for dropping by. My boy Rob Picks. Thanks to Nico for dropping by while he was here. Absolutely thanks to Labs for dropping in and picking with me. Thanks GK Man for being here to watch everybody's ass. No homo. And thanks to Cheese Grits NyQuil. Yeah, buddy. Got to have my man in here. He finally must have got out of work and came to kick it with the boys. Love you, Cheese Grits. Massive thank you. Standard goodbye, greetings, farewell, and love to my man Brett. You up to freaking hootie. Hope you have a good night in the shed picking around, mate. Massive love for you. Also, big love to my man Newhouse, who dropped by and let us harass him for quite some time earlier. You know I love you, Tyler. Hope you and Marissa are doing well. Have a great night. To Zoe the cat dog, meow, wolf. Thanks for coming by, Zoe. Big love for you as well. Circa Nightmare, thank you for dropping by. Let's see, who else? Did I miss anybody else? Rusty Spoon dropped by while Rusty Spoon was busy. Thank you, Rusty Spoon, for dropping by yet again. Always welcome to come back on the show and do some picking whenever you feel like. Tots and prayers. And let's see. I think that's about everybody. Oh, my man Nola the Trolla, the big rock and roller. Thank you for stopping by. And my man Conky. Thank you, Conky, for coming by. Massive love to you as well. Florida love to my man Conky. Brian Breakshit, thank you for coming by. I'm sorry I didn't see your question earlier, Brian. When will a Mick pick be a thing? Well, Brian, a Mick pick will be a thing probably in the early part of next year. I've got to get to Florida. I've got to source a little bit of material, and I've got to start designing and dremeling out the basic early mock-ups. But you can bet that 2026 will show you the first line of some Mick picks being cranked out, my friend. And we'll let Rob show you one because I'll definitely be sending him some whenever I get them made. Rob's the one who sent me the Dremel and all the goodies to go with it. So if anybody is going to get a Mick pick, you can bet your ass him and Snake will be way up on the list. Watch My Mustang drops in and out all the time. Thank you, brother, for being here when you have the time. I appreciate it. I know you're a busy man grading papers and doing schoolwork stuff. So, Mustang, we will get our tool chapter flag planted soon and get things going well. Elroy's Toys, also, thank you for dropping by. Looking forward to seeing your Halloween entry. And Lock Leisure, thank you for coming by as well. Absolutely, Nola, clapping with no hands. And yes, Mr. Sucks. We appreciate you, Mr. Sucks, for coming by. It would never be the same without you. We did violate Newhouse, and he loved every moment of it. He's got the real leash and collar back on now, though. He's home. She must have got off the phone with her ladies, and now he's under the whip for the evening. All right, gentlemen, that's all Mountain Mick has for you tonight. Shaka from a man, Dean P., who's somewhat missing in action these days, but we hope he gets back to us soon. We know life can get busy, Dean. We love you. Just hope everything stays good out there for you, brother. Give us a shout anytime you like. I might just have to start harassing you soon, if not. And to everybody else out there in Pickerland, thank you all for coming to see the Mountain Mick show. That's all I've got for you guys. It really is. I got to eat something. I got to smoke something. My brain's just going to keep running in circles, and I'll start repeating the same thing over and over. It'll just look like a horrible, horrible, horrible breakdown mentally for me if I don't get the fuck out of here. So thank you all for coming to the show. 3.5 hours is quite well enough for this evening. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not for some crazy ass reason. If you don't see me on your subscriber list, make sure you let me know because I sometimes do not get to counter sub you if you're not visible. I counter sub everybody who subscribes to me, but if you are not visible on your account, I may have missed you. So if you don't see me on your list, I should be visible. Let me know, and I will make sure I'm subscribed to you. I love you all. Mountain Mick loves you. I'll be back soon, probably tomorrow, but no guarantees. Definitely by Monday to show you the rest of the snake package. The snake package. That's my best snake dance, guys. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm getting the F out of here. You guys have a great night. Mountain Mick loves you. And thanks again to everybody. Thanks to Snake. Thanks to Lockjaw and Jimmy. And thanks to Labs. And thanks to Marcus in North Carolina for sending me the other lock body. And thanks to all my friends who were in the chat tonight and had a great time with Mountain Mick. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Mountain Mick's out of here. I'm hitting the red button. So how do we spread the word? I got it.